This is the real Jade Guanin. What a shame. A perfectly good plan. Ruined by you.
Oh my god. You idiot. Using a $300 million artifact as a murder weapon. Where is this? Was I dumped here after being killed?
Damn pervert. I'll lure you out this time for sure.
What the hell? Help! Help! A ghost. It's a ghost. Zombies. There's...
Xiao Feng. Xiao Yu. Where are you? What are you looking at? Still hiding, you pervert. I'll cut you down.
Boss, calm down, calm down. Let's take him back first. Take him away.
No, no, no. No. Ma'am, you're finally here. I've been telling you, I'm not the serial pervert. I'm from the future. I'm not even from your Great Wei dynasty.
This guy's out of his mind. Listen up.
My mind.
Who's out of their mind? Our boss is the youngest constable, and the Lushan men. After that woman died last night, the boss sealed off Shoumin village. No one could enter or leave within a 3-mile radius. If you're not the killer, how did you get in here?
Yeah, well said. You hit pretty well. If our boss hadn't taken a bath to lure you out, you really would have gotten away.
Ma'am, Your Honor, could you let me see the female victim's body?
Still trying to clear your name when you're about to die.
Boss, you really believe this guy?
Let's just see what he has to say. What did you find?
They weren't raped and murdered. They weren't raped and murdered.
Oh.
Heh. I'll make you regret this.
What is this thing?
It's called a Huame worm. It thrives in the cold. It specifically parasitizes young women. They were extinct in my time. The abnormality in the victims' lower bodies was caused by this worm, not by assault. So that means...
What?
Someone kidnapped the victims and deliberately cultivated this worm. The Huame worm has a 2-year life cycle. During that time, they became living vessels for the parasite. Only recently, when the worms matured, were the hosts killed. That's likely why the killer chose this time to dump the bodies.
That damn killer. How dare he commit such an act that defies the natural order?
First, the greater the storm, the more valuable the fish. The killer's motive for doing this must be extremely cruel. Second, to pull off something this big, without anyone noticing, the killer definitely isn't just one person. It's them.
There's more than one killer.
Mom. And, they're definitely not nobodies. It seems there's more to this than meets the eye.
Lord, today our constable Ling apprehended a man named Lin Chao. Not only did he deny being the serial rapist, he also meticulously deduced that the female victims were killed by Huame worms. This humble official could find no records on this man whatsoever. It's truly unsettling.
You can't handle a little thing like this? You're already buckling? Speak. What do you want?
I request you deploy the Shadow Guard, my lord, to eliminate the problem for good.
No matter how deep this goes, I will bring the killers to justice. But you said the victims died days ago. Why did the coroner's examination say they died last night? Was the coroner bribed?
Probably not. Normally, a person's surface body temperature is lower than their core temperature. But these two girls had higher surface temperatures than core temperatures. That's highly unusual. Considering the Huamei worm's nature, the victims, while alive, must have been kept in a place that was extremely cold. But Ling is in the south. The climate is mild. In your Wei dynasty, is there anything that can cause a sudden, drastic drop in temperature?
Heavenly ice. Every winter, officials from the north tribute heavenly ice to Ling. The royal family stores it in ice cellars and brings it out in summer to cool off. But heavenly ice melts quickly. It's extremely rare. Apart from the royal family, only a few mansions in all of Ling have any, and it's all bestowed by His Majesty.
Just as I thought. The killer must be either wealthy or noble. But with your level of influence, getting in will be difficult.
Liao is on a case. If they won't listen to reason, we'll use force.
With your brute force intelligence, how did you ever become a constable?
You.
It's not that there's no way.
Sir.
Brother, what are you doing here?
And if I hadn't come, you have no solution. You'd still have to come bother me, wouldn't you? Let me tell you something. If you don't find anything, I'll hold you personally responsible.
Who are you trying to impress? And you were eavesdropping?
Give your brother some face in front of outsiders. Young Master Lin, with my influence, you can enter these mansions. But what exactly are you searching for? These bugs?
A body.
What body?
These two girls alone couldn't have bred so many flowerbrow bugs. The killer went to such great lengths. I'm afraid there are more than just these two victims.
Fine. Ling. Take my letter of introduction and go investigate. But remember, under no circumstances say it's a search. Use the flower thief case as a pretext to look for witnesses. Young Master Lin, you should stay here.
Why can't Lin Chao phone go?
Someone's targeting me.
Perhaps. First, come with me to change your clothes. The way you look now is completely inappropriate. Young Master Lin is indeed a man of striking appearance.
You flatter me, Brother Hong.
Before Ling and the others return, you should get some rest. I'll take my leave.
They probably won't find anything.
Oh? Young Master Lin lacks confidence?
I did have some. But after meeting you, I'm a bit uneasy.
How so?
I'm thinking the morgue cellar at the 6 gates. Probably has Tianbing too, right? Your 6 gates morgue cellar should have Tianbing too, right?
You should just rest. I'm leaving.
Are you trying to put me under house arrest? Are you the mastermind or an accomplice?
Please, be at ease. They're here to ensure your safety. For the time being, it's best you don't go out.
Damn it, that guy is probably going to destroy the evidence. I need to find a way out.
What are you looking at?
You two are quite the handsome fellows. It's just a shame, a real shame. You're both martial artists, aren't you? Practicing martial arts has damaged your foundation. I'm afraid your days are numbered.
If you keep spouting nonsense, I'll chop you up.
As a doctor, I have a compassionate heart. I just speak my mind. If you don't believe me, you can squat down and take 15 deep breaths, then hold your breath and stand up quickly. Look at me. I'm weak as a kitten. It's not like I can run away. Right?
Bro, let's try it.
Let's try.
Come on, follow me. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Make it bigger. Exhale. Inhale. Hold it. Stand up. 2 idiots. They don't even know about oxygen deprivation. Not even a GPS. What era is this? How am I supposed to find anyone? What a messed up time.
I've already prepared the path for you, sir. To the gates of hell. Lorden sends his regards.
Lorden. Ling.
Kill him. Did you ask for my permission? After him.
Don't chase him, the blade was poisoned. Treat the wound first. Ling. Xiao Yu, go stand guard outside. Don't let anyone in. This is snake venom. We have to suck the venom out. Hurry!
Kill him. Did you ask for my permission? What happened to your mouth?
You have the nerve to laugh? If I hadn't sucked the poison out for you, would I have this allergic reaction? It'll take a while to go down.
We didn't find any other victims today.
If I'm not mistaken, they're probably all in the Six Gates morgue cellar.
How is that possible?
They should all be in the Six Gates cellar.
Impossible. The Six Gates are involved in this too.
In her current state. We shouldn't tell her about her brother yet. We don't have proof anyway. It's just, we're not entirely sure, but...
Then hurry up and investigate. Who knew the danger was right under our noses?
Let's go.
Brother Lin isn't here either.
The Huame worms. It seems the victims were indeed kept here. But they've been moved.
Moved? Where to? Can we still catch up? Hongimo. Was it really you?
We should still have time. The Huame worms fear light. They must be moved at night, and they must be taken to a place with Tianbing. If the worms die, all their efforts will be wasted. What places did you search today? The residence of Prince Anjing, the residence of Vice Minister Ching of the Ministry of Personnel, the residence of General Li, the Northern Garrison General, the residence of Minister and of the Ministry of Justice.
Minister and sends his regards.
Go.
The water trail ends here.
They must be nearby.
Well, well. I truly didn't expect, and nobody like you, to push me this far.
It's you.
He's the chief constable of the Six Gates. What do we do?
Arrest them first.
Even Xiao couldn't finish you off. You've got some skill. But that's as far as it goes. A simple trick, and you took the bait. What good is solving cases? Meddling in things that don't concern you. In the end, you only hurt yourself. You're the mastermind behind the serial kidnapper case. Why harm so many people to breed these worms? What's the purpose? They have their uses. But that's not for you to know. Get him. What? You know martial arts?
The disguise was brilliant. Otherwise, I couldn't have taken on these two experts.
Seize him. Talk. Is Hanamo really your accomplice?
Yes. He will avenge me.
Who's there?
Stop! Benefactor.
Look up. Miss, do we know each other?
Sir. My sister went missing a year ago. I've been investigating in secret, sworn to kill the culprit. Today, thanks to you, I've finally succeeded. I kicked your subordinate, but it was not my intention. You are an official, but I can't wait for the authorities to act. I must kill my enemy with my own hands. Let me go kill Hanamo first. Then I'll return to repay your kindness.
Miss, forgive my bluntness, but do you know why you couldn't find the killer all this past year?
I don't know.
Because you're not very bright. This guy couldn't possibly be the mastermind. He just named Hanamo before he died. There's no evidence at all, and you believed him? You got your revenge, sure, but my lead is gone now. Do you know the penalty for executing a court official in public? It's a death sentence.
I thought I had avenged my sister.
Forget it. Given your desperation for revenge, you should leave. Now, I'll find the clues myself. It's curfew now, so no one should have seen you. Go.
Sir. Please, let me stay by your side. To protect you. And find the real mastermind, to get my revenge.
I do need a bodyguard, a couple more assassination attempts, and I'll wet my pants. You are very skilled.
I can take on a dozen, no problem.
This cousin of mine from the countryside is a bit impulsive. When we find a new victim, we'll have a new lead.
I never thought Chief Constable Wang would. About your cousin killing someone, keep it a secret. Otherwise... Brother.
What are you doing here?
Executing a court official in public. Lin Chao, you've got some nerve.
Brother, it's not like that.
No one can save him now. Take him.
Stop! I'm the one who killed him. If you have a problem, deal with me.
Wang Xiao was the serial rapist. He tried to kill me to silence me, and was killed instead. My investigation shows he was using a parasite, called the flower brow worm.
Sir Wang was the serial rapist?
Yes.
But the victims weren't.
That's enough. The serial rapist case ends here. Wang Xia is the culprit. The coroner's report proves it.
Brother. That's not what happened.
If you want to live, you'll admit it. You're not bad, kid. Stay under my sister's command. Be a military advisor.
What's wrong with my brother?
I think Wang Xiao is right. He's an accomplice. I'll chop him down right now.
No. If he really was in cahoots with the mastermind, he wouldn't have let me live. That would only increase the risk of exposure. Hanamo, what exactly are you trying to do?
Wang Xia is a useless fool. Since you've come to me, the position of Chief Constable of the Six Gates is yours. But why didn't you kill Lin Chao back then?
Sir, I've looked into this Lin Chao. He solved this case solely to clear his own name. Nothing more. A talent like that could be useful to us in the future.
I think you're just soft on your sister's sweetheart. Let me tell you something. They know too much about us.
You jest, sir. Those who achieve great things don't sweat the small stuff. Even if he's just friendly with my sister, and ultimately can't serve you. Even if it were my own sister, I'd kill her without hesitation.
How is Hong Ling's injury?
She's fine now.
Alright, I'll go see her.
No, Brother Lin. The two of us are here, specifically to stop you.
Stop me?
Yes, the boss said, but now that the case is solved, you're in the clear. Where you go from here is entirely up to you.
What does that mean? We're not investigating the case anymore.
Constable Hong personally ordered yesterday to stop the investigation. The boss is really angry right now. She's worried you'll be targeted again. That's why.
Brother Lin.
I'm a dead man walking anyway. Might as well end it now.
Are you crazy?
You're the crazy one. You and I know so many secrets. We only have this access because of our Six Gates authority. That's what makes the killers so afraid of us. If you make me leave now, I'll be dead and buried.
But all the leads are gone.
Who says the leads are gone? Go. Go find some rats. Put them in 3 cages. Pick one from each cage. Feed them the corpse of this flower brow worm. Let's go.
Let's go. You're staying with the 6 Gates. Just to protect yourself.
Hong Ling hates evil with a passion. Even if I left, she'd keep investigating. If I'm not there to watch over her, she'll probably come to a bad end. She saved my life. So I owe her. Just like you.
Do you think I'm just repaying a debt?
Brother Lin, something's wrong. Something's wrong. Come, quick.
What is it?
I can't really say for sure. I've never seen anything so terrifying. Come on, come see.
Let's go. What is this?
3 mice that were given the drug suddenly went berserk. They actually killed all the other mice and ate them. While there have been cases before of mice eating their own kind, I've never seen anything this.
What do you think?
The genetic sequence of mice is 90% similar to that of humans. 3 control groups showed the same result, so the Huame worm toxin works on people.
In plain English.
If a person ingests the Huame worm, they'll go berserk like the mice.
What they're plotting is absolutely terrifying. We need to find them as soon as possible.
Assign some men. Investigate all abnormal death cases near Jinling City immediately. Make sure to visit the sites in person. They couldn't have avoided testing the Huame worm on people, and the people who died must have been covered up with other excuses.
Just say we're reviewing old cases. My brother can't complain about that.
I'll go. Why is this place so creepy?
There's someone over there. Go ask them.
Hey, where is everyone else in your village?
Those bastards. They usually seem so capable. But they drop the ball at the crucial moment. They're all our brothers. Why fuss over it?
Is this some local custom of way?
Boss, Brother Lin, most of our men are back. All the cases checked out. No one went berserk before they died. No, only the men sent to Shoumin village are left.
Shoumin village? The village you brought me back from?
Yes.
I'm going. They're in danger.
Boss, it's bad. The men sent to Xiaomin village are back.
So they're back. What's the panic?
He's badly injured. He's not going to make it.
What?
Kill me. Kill me. Kill me. Kill me.
What happened? Did you come back alone?
Dead. They're all dead.
It looks like he's already lost his mind.
The village is full of ghosts. Boss, avenge us.
Don't worry. We will find the culprit. And avenge you. Watch out.
What's wrong with him?
Xiao Feng. Go find some rats, pick one and make a cut on it. Spread some saliva on the wound. If there's any reaction, notify me immediately. Yes. He's already dead.
Is this a ghost?
In my opinion. It should be some kind of parasite. Or a fungus. It took control of the central nervous system after death. Turning him into this.
Despite his severe injuries, he's still so fierce. It seems his body feels no pain at all. If the mastermind behind this creates an army like this, our great way is doomed.
From what we've seen, the infected lose control of their minds. They can't tell friend from foe. If that's really their goal, we still have some time.
Boss, Brother Lin, same thing. That rat went crazy again.
What?
Damn it. It seems this poison can spread through bites. No wonder that bailiff asked us to kill him earlier.
Xiao Feng, notify the men, tell them to wear extra armor, and assemble here. Seal off Xiaomin village immediately. We must not let the poison spread.
Yes.
Since ancient times, we believed in letting the dead rest in peace.
There's no other way. For a poison like this is the only way to completely eradicate it. Otherwise, even if buried, it would endanger the area.
Brother, we will avenge you. Brothers, find the real culprit. Avenge our fallen.
Find a real culprit. Avenge our fallen. Find a real culprit. Avenge our fallen.
Move out.
Boss, my brother has already deployed the men. They're in position. No infected have been found, leaving the village yet. What should we do now?
As you said, what controls the infected bodies is the poison inside them. Ordinary attacks can't stop them. Why not just burn them all?
No. The village water source and the crops in the fields show no signs of the insect poison. I suspect the first infected person was infected somewhere else. Then they returned to the village and, through bites, poisoned the entire village. I need to perform autopsies on them. Only by finding patient 0 can we locate the source of the insect toxin.
They can't be killed, and we can't burn them either. This is...
Find 2 highly skilled martial artists to lure the infected to the village entrance. We'll set up traps there. Finally, strike hard at the back of the neck.
The back of the neck. To destroy the spinal cord. Even if the insect toxin can control the brain. As long as the spinal cord is destroyed, they'll still lose the ability to move. Once inside, be extremely careful. Yeah.
Brother Lin, why aren't you concerned about me? Prioritizing romance over friendship, huh?
You're a grown man.
If we encounter danger, just kick this guy out. As bait.
What's up with the boss lady? Is she jealous of Miss E?
Let's go. This Miss E. She's not really your cousin, is she? Her background is easy enough to check.
We're all unfortunate souls.
Brother Lin.
Get ready. Ye.
Stop.
Buddy, stop fighting. Come here. This guy's a good person. He just has bad hearing.
Hero, don't get bogged down in the fight.
Lure him over.
He doesn't look right.
He definitely doesn't look right. Never mind that. Get ready.
Now.
This is too strange. I haven't been in Wei for long, but are there always so few people in your village?
There really are too few.
Boss lady. Brother Lin. Xiao found something in a temple at the village entrance.
Let's go. Lead the way.
What is this? What is this? Who did this?
These should all be infected. His head suffered a heavy blow. Even his brain is shattered.
Who did this?
Probably that strange man who rushed out earlier.
That person's complexion looked similar to these infected people.
Infected. Judging by his previous actions, could they retain consciousness after infection?
Have Xiao and the others continue to blockade Shouming village. Make sure he doesn't escape. Xiao Yu, take some people and search the village. Try to find him. Ling, Yi, lend a hand. Help me carry the bodies into the temple. I need to perform an autopsy.
Miss E. After we find the killer, will you still stay by Lin Chao's side? Right. You're a free spirit of the Jianghu. Maybe by then, he'll leave with you.
Ling, Yi.
How is it?
Based on the current situation, the infected don't attack each other, so the original patient 0 shouldn't have any bite wounds. None of the people in there fit that description.
Could it be that patient 0 was bitten somewhere else?
That's highly unlikely. If there really were more infected outside, our previous investigation would have found them. Therefore, patient 0 must have been infected by direct contact with the Huame worm.
They don't attack each other? Then that strange man from before.
It seems all the clues point to him. We need to find him first.
Boss, something terrible happened. That strange man broke through my brother's blockade. My big brother was taken.
What?
A strange man carrying a big wooden crate suddenly appeared and charged through. We couldn't stop him. Brother Xiao was taken too.
Which way did he go?
That way.
Let's go. The footprints are gone. Look around nearby.
Brother. That's my brother.
Don't go. It could be a trap.
What did you do to my brother?
He doesn't seem to be able to speak.
Sir, you didn't kill him. You have something to tell us, right? That's right. I'll ask, you answer. Nod for yes, shake your head for no. You're infected. You're afraid of biting your own people. You're worried you can't speak, afraid we'd misunderstand and attack you, so you took a hostage. Xiao Feng, lying on the ground. His injuries aren't from you.
Damn you. I'll cut you down.
Stop. I'll kill you.
Wait. He seems to be trying to say something.
Xiao Yu was poisoned by the worm. You're trying to say, the place bitten by an infected, if you cut it off in time, you can avoid infection. You used this method to cut off the flesh, where Xiao Yu was bitten.
You can't write, can you?
Looks like he's apologizing to you. What a tough guy.
You want me to help you find a cure? I'll do my best. But I need to examine you. He's not patient zero either. I can see you've suffered a great injustice. We'll call you Tiansu from now on. Do you know if there are any more infected outside this village? Alright, in your condition, it's not safe to travel. Do you have a place to stay? If so, you should go back.
He's not patient zero. What do we do then?
You stay here. Take care of Xiao Feng and Xiao Yu.
Okay.
Hong Ling, let's follow him.
Let's follow him.
Do you remember what our brothers said? When they fought him, he had a box on his back.
You mean?
Patient Zero must be inside it.
We're getting close. Be careful.
Right.
Found it. Ching. Her name is Ching.
It's us. I'm sorry. But we have to do this. If you want to find a cure, you can't keep secrets from us. First, I'll have Hong Ling examine your wife. Please control yourself.
She has no bite marks on her. So she really is patient zero. Tianxiu, she is no longer Ching. Hand her over to us. We'll handle this properly. If we leave her be, and the insect toxin spreads, countless innocent people will die.
Tianxiu, I believe you have the ability to protect your wife, but I have many questions for you. Trust me. Okay? We're still too close to the outside world here. Let's move somewhere else. Something's not right.
According to Tianxiu, Ching used to be an embroiderer for Minister Anjing of the Ministry of Justice. The problem most likely lies with this Ministerin.
That assassin earlier also mentioned someone named Ministerin, and he also had Imperial Ice at his home. It seems this Anjing is deeply involved in this insect toxin case. Do you know much about him?
Anjing came from a humble background. He entered the civil service through the imperial exams. Later became a county magistrate. Because he solved many major cases, he rose through the ranks quickly. Anjing now heads the Ministry of Justice, in a way. Even the 6 gates are under his jurisdiction.
So, for your brother to be promoted to Chief Constable, wouldn't he need Anjing's approval?
I don't even know what he's doing right now. Ever since he got married. I feel like he's changed.
After he got married?
He and my sister-in-law are fine. My sister-in-law has a clean background. What is this? Li Ming, wake up. Li Ming.
They're not doing well.
Beavis.
What happened? Where are Yi and Xiao Lu?
They were like this when we got back yesterday. Missy and my brother told me to wait at the village entrance. They went in and never came back out. I wanted to check on them, but I couldn't take more than a few steps.
Don't be reckless. You don't know any martial arts. If you want to save them, hand over the 2 infected. What do we do?
They have leverage. We have to agree for now. We'll have to improvise. Xiaofeng is in bad shape. You take him to see a doctor first. I'll go find Tianxiu.
You guys go ahead. I'll figure out a way to save them.
They won't show themselves. Unless they see Tianxiu and Ching. Otherwise, they wouldn't have just left a note. Tianxiu probably trusts me more.
If anything happens to you, I'll wipe out the entire N family.
What a crazy girl. We still don't have any proof. But I will find it. I've arrived as promised. Show yourselves. Where's the other infected person? Where are my 2 friends? Where are they?
Kill him. Bring the box over.
Their target is Ching. I need to confirm my friends are safe first.
Do you really think you're in a position to bargain right now? Sorry, but just as you can't lose Ching, I can't lose them either. That was clean.
Now, hand them over.
Bring them up.
Let's make the exchange.
They say you're brilliant, yet you're so foolish. Do it.
Save them.
You. Wasn't your spinal cord destroyed? Weren't you supposed to bleed from all 7 orifices and die?
Do you even know what the spinal cord is? Who says piercing the neck will definitely sever the spinal cord? Besides, all the facial orifices are connected. Is bleeding from all 7 really that strange? I'm genuinely concerned about the state of basic education. In great way.
Take one alive for interrogation.
It seems you were one step ahead.
They hid themselves well. They didn't leave behind anything that could identify them.
Human actions typically generate force, and that force is applied to objects, or even to oneself. Many people do things they don't want others to know about. It's just that no one digs deep enough.
What is this?
The calluses on his hands are quite evenly distributed. You can tell that he usually wields a spear-type weapon. The calluses on his shoulders prove he normally wears armor for long periods.
Spear and armor. He's a soldier.
Ling City is right under the Emperor's nose. What military units are stationed in the city?
The Imperial Guard defends the palace. The city patrol is responsible for Jinling, although their duties are different. Both armies are commanded by General Panga of the Imperial Guard.
Could it be the Imperial Forest Army commander is a suspect?
To be fully in charge of Jinling's defense, he must have the Emperor's complete trust. If someone like that turned traitor, he wouldn't need to go through all this trouble.
Perhaps there's another person who could also mobilize the patrol battalion.
When the Six Gates investigates major cases, the Chief Constable might be able to temporarily deploy patrol battalion soldiers.
Hongma.
Damn it, Hongling might be in danger if she goes back now.
Brother, so many brothers died. Why aren't you investigating this thoroughly?
What were you doing at Shoming Village?
We received a report. We went to check it out. That's why.
You didn't report the case. That's why our brothers died.
You know exactly why. Were you bribed?
You think one Lin Chao phone can turn the world upside down? I'm doing this for your own good.
I won't.
Guards, keep an eye on her. The rest of you, come with me.
Yes, sir.
Lin Chao phone. This time, you've gone too far.
Brother Lin, you said our leader won't be coming back.
Hongling took Xiaofeng back to find a doctor. Once Hongma finds out, he definitely won't let her get involved.
You're with the Six Gates. But now, this case seems to have gone beyond your jurisdiction. If you want to leave, now's the time.
So many brothers died, and you want me to run away. This case, even if it leads to the Emperor himself, I won't back down. Besides, I'd rather lose my head than get on our leader's bad side.
What I'm curious about now is why those masked men weren't interested in Tianxiu, a conscious infected person, but were so focused on Ching. Tianxiu, I need you to release Ching. I need to examine him.
Lin Chaofeng. Wake up, Lin Chaofeng.
What's wrong? You zoned out just now. You weren't responding at all. Just now. When Tianxiu put Ching back in the box, you regained consciousness. I was careless. It seems the Mastermind's real target is this unique ability of Ching's.
Do you know what this ability is?
It'll take time to verify, but right now, it looks like we're out of time. They're probably almost here. At this point, we're at a serious disadvantage. We'll have to take a gamble.
Hum.
Lin Chao phone. Get out here.
Chief Constable.
I gave you a chance, but you didn't appreciate it. Do it. Kill them all.
It seems you intend to rebel.
Who the hell do you think you are, to even dare utter the word rebellion?
If you kill me, and His Majesty finds out, I'd like to see how many heads you have to lose.
This Lin Chao phone doesn't seem like a braggart. Could he have another trick up his sleeve? Stop spouting nonsense.
There are only two of us. Why not wait a moment?
Chief Constable, something terrible has happened.
Speak. There's an unkillable monster, wreaking havoc in Jinling City. It's heading for the Imperial Palace. You dare to rebel? You think one man alone can storm the Imperial Palace?
Lord Hong, don't you dare slander me. Isn't it a bit too coincidental? Just as Lord Hong pulled the garrison troops out, a monster breaks into Jinling City. His Majesty will naturally be safe and sound. But afterwards, what will he think of Lord Hong's actions? That remains to be seen.
Even so, I can kill you first and then return.
Is that so? Then at that time, you can explain to His Majesty what that poison was, and how it was made. I wonder if the friends behind you might be a little displeased.
A misunderstanding, a misunderstanding. You are Han Ling's military advisor, and you can solve problems for His Majesty. Of course, you are an asset to the Six Gates.
So adaptable, turning the situation to your advantage in an instant. You are truly a formidable opponent.
I'll let you go. But in exchange, you must take the fall for the insect poison incident.
The crime of deceiving the Emperor. What's your bargaining chip?
Han Ling.
You are strong. But you're just a monster.
Stop.
Who are you?
His creator. Don't move.
All right. I never thought you could truly control this monster. This monster wreaking havoc in Jinling, that was also under your orders, wasn't it? Why?
It's because of the medicine I concocted that he became this powerful. If His Majesty had an army of soldiers like this under his command, expanding our territory would be a trivial matter. In the history books to come, His Majesty would be the Emperor Wu of Han of Great Wei.
Then why let him rampage through Jinling?
I am merely a lowly military advisor. If I didn't do this, how could I possibly get an audience with His Majesty?
Your Majesty, wait.
Why not, Lord and...
Your Majesty. This man deliberately murdered a court official. Wang Xie, the former chief constable of the Six Gates, died by his hand.
Wasn't Wang Xie the culprit in the flower thief case? It was confirmed by my investigation that this man and Wang Xie were both suspects within the Six Gates, and Wang Xie was killed by this man. I believe the two of them were accomplices all along, so he was silencing a witness.
Damn it, I didn't expect him to get here so fast.
His background is unknown, yet his skills are extraordinary. When in doubt, eliminate him.
Yes.
Wait. I killed Wang Xie. It has nothing to do with Lin Chao.
Don't be reckless.
I killed Wang Xie with this very sword. The coroner can testify to that. Fine. At least I won't have to fight Han Ling anymore.
Yi. Why would you do this?
Your Majesty. Even if this woman is the murderer, it doesn't mean he didn't give the order. I believe this Lin Chao cannot escape blame.
Chief Constable Hong, the flower thief case was handled by your Six Gates. What's your take on this?
What are you doing?
Actually, I have another infected person in my custody. Since there's no escaping doom today, I'll summon her here to face judgment together.
Young Master Lin, what are you talking about? What escaping doom? It's not that serious. Your Majesty, the fault is mine. Lin Chao is my sister's military advisor, and a member of my Six Gates. He contributed greatly to solving the flower thief case. Wang Xie tried to silence young Master Lin, and was killed in self-defense, because the position of military advisor is not an official court post. Therefore, it wasn't reported to Lorden. That's what led to this misunderstanding.
I appoint you as Master Artificer, responsible for developing the medicine you mentioned. Your guard is failing. From my Imperial Guards, choose another one.
Thank you, Your Majesty. I can save her. I beg Your Majesty's permission to take her away first.
Your Majesty. This man cannot be fully trusted. If he succeeds in his research, so be it, but if he fails, Your Majesty should eliminate him sooner rather than later. Otherwise...
I have my own plans. However, Lorden, your connections are impressive. You arrived here remarkably fast.
Sir, this young lady, I'm afraid.
You go out first. I have my own way. Tianxiu. I need your blood. Tianchu. I need your blood. Don't move. Even if it means getting infected, we have to save her first. This is Artemisia annua. It contains artemisinin. It can treat malaria. And malaria is caused by Plasmodium parasites, a parasitic disease. If we can eliminate some of the Huame parasites, maybe we can preserve some of her memories. Just like you. This is already the best method. Don't worry. I will definitely find a way to completely eradicate the parasite poison.
Speak. Why did you protect Lin Chao in front of His Majesty today? Why? If you don't give me a good reason, I will immediately start looking for the next chief constable of the Six Gates.
Lorden, please calm your anger. I never expected that Qingyang would be in his hands. If he were to bring Qingyang before His Majesty, we'd all be finished.
Just because he says she's in his hands?
My lord, according to my investigation, the monster that wreaked havoc in Ling today was Qingyang's husband. He takes orders from Lin Chao, so it's highly possible that Qingyang is in his hands. I even suspect that the 3 centurions from the patrol battalion sent to Shoumain village were also killed by Lin Chao.
I said from the beginning, we should have killed that nuisance. Look at the mess you've made.
Please don't worry, my lord. Lin Chao has a close relationship with my younger sister. As long as Ling remains in the 6 gates, we will always have a means to pressure him.
You are fully responsible for this matter. And that Qingyang. Deal with her immediately. She knows our entire plan.
Yes.
No!
Stop.
I've already become this half-human, half-monster thing. What's the point of me living?
Do you really have so little faith in me? Just like before. You tried to kill yourself without even asking. In your eyes, am I, Lin Chao, really that useless? Live. As long as you're alive, there's hope. Trust me.
How is Missy? I heard.
She's fine. This is an artemisinin pill I refined. Take one every day from now on. It can suppress the parasite poison in your body. It'll also keep you lucid. And get rid of these markings on your face.
Missy, you.
For now. This is the only way to save your life. I believe we'll definitely find a solution in the future.
It's a small blessing in a great misfortune. And Shui has now shown his hand. What should we do next?
We've taken enough hits. From now on, we fight back.
Stay sharp. The target is that infected woman.
Yes.
We've been tricked. Fall back. Tianchu, you're amazing. I didn't even get a single kill. Seriously, does this thing of yours affect having kids? If it doesn't, I'll ask my big brother Lin to get one too.
Stop running your mouth. Just do what Brother Lin said.
Alright, Tianchu, you head back first. We'll take it from here. Someone, help.
Where?
Sir, over there.
The dead are my brothers from the garrison.
Then why is he naked?
Oh no. Someone stripped them and infiltrated the camp.
Go report this to Lord Panga at once.
Yes.
So, what's your plan?
Garrison soldiers were killed in the streets. Panga will definitely get involved personally, and for a while, he won't mobilize the garrison again. Once Panga steps in, he'll discover the unexplained deaths of 3 garrison centurions. At that point, Hong Mo, who can mobilize the garrison, will come under investigation.
But we're the ones who killed them. Won't we be exposed?
That will be Anjing and Hong Mo's problem. They can't very well say. They mobilized the garrison without authorization to kill us, can they?
You've really learned their whole playbook for framing people.
Good people must be more cunning than the wicked. Otherwise, they'll end up dead with nowhere to be buried. With Hong Mo under investigation, Panga will likely order you to lead the 6 gates in a search tomorrow morning. This is our only chance.
Good. We must use this opportunity to thoroughly look for trouble for Anjing.
Now then, let's see what secrets are on Ching's body.
Well,
same as last time. Don't you feel anything?
everything seems normal.
Tianchu, make her drink it.
Kill me. Kill me.
What on earth happened?
The sachet.
Just as I suspected, you and Ching are too deeply poisoned. If we rashly use medicine to kill the parasites, it will only harm the 2 of you. It seems I still need to find a more suitable antidote.
What did Ching say just now? Sachet.
If I remember correctly, Ching used to be the embroiderer for the Anjing manor, right? The sachets for the manor were probably all her responsibility. It seems we still need to find a way to go to the Anjing residence and take a look.
I hope tomorrow's events go as you wish.
What are you running around in a panic for? Is there a ghost?
You just got back from visiting family. You don't know, but this manor has unclean things.
What? The latrine is leaking again.
Don't joke around. I'm talking about a haunting.
What? You people, always seeing ghosts everywhere. Smell that.
What smell? I've caught a chill these past couple of days. Can't smell a thing. Where are you going?
Hell. Murder. Boss, Brother Lin.
Master Artificer. I haven't had the chance to offer my congratulations yet. It seems a double celebration is upon us.
Double celebration?
The Master Artificer is an official of the court. He has his own official residence. Since Master Lin is staying at Miss Hong Ling's place, I assume a happy event is near.
That is not the case. My apologies. This guy's mind comes and goes. Commandant, your visit here. Could it be regarding last night's case, of the patrol soldier killed in the street?
Not exactly.
Please, go on.
Today, I heard that a murder occurred at the residence of Minister and of Justice. I've come specifically to request Miss Hong Ling and Master Lin to investigate.
That's odd. According to regulations, murder cases should first be handed over to the local magistrate for trial. If the local magistrate cannot solve the case, then it's transferred to the 6 gates. The commandant's action seems a bit overstepping, doesn't it?
Even the greatest rules are set by those greater still. Constable Hong, rest assured. Ling is heavily guarded today. Take my token. It grants you the authority to act first and report later. If you find any leads, the patrol battalion case will be considered closed. Farewell.
What does he mean?
It seems His Majesty and Panga already know that the patrol battalion men were killed by us.
What?
He knows we want to use this chance to hunt down Anjing, and His Majesty has also started to suspect Anjing. That's why he's deliberately paving the way for us.
Isn't that a good thing?
No. His Majesty can't openly target a minister, so he wants to use us as his blade. If we can find evidence of Anjing's crimes, then Anjing dies. If we can't find any, then we die. But this is what I willingly choose. In this world, there's no such thing as a perfect crime. Anjing, for ye's sake, I will avenge her.
Master Lin, newly appointed, not focusing on studies at the Ministry of Works, but gracing my humble home instead.
Although I currently hold another official post, I am still, at heart, a staff officer under Constable Hong. With a case at hand, I really can't shirk the duty.
I understand. Then I ask Master Lin and Constable Hong to handle the case impartially. Don't let past misunderstandings cause trouble for this official.
Don't worry. The innocent will not be troubled, and the guilty will not escape.
I presume you two are already familiar with the case. Last night, my wife encountered a villain. She was stabbed dozens of times and died. My heart aches as if I were dead.
Please accept our condolences, Lorden. We will find the murderer.
Actually, that's no need to trouble you two. The villain was caught on the spot. We have both witnesses and evidence. You can take him with you later.
He's already been caught?
Locked in the woodshed in the backyard.
Take us to see him.
Lorden, you may return now. We'll take it from here.
Well, I have urgent matters to attend to. Please, carry on.
Later, we'll also need to search your residence, my lord.
As you wish.
Are you sure you killed Lady Xiao? They say Lady Xiao was very kind to you. Why would you kill her?
It's useless. You wouldn't believe me even if I told you.
I've seen it all. If I said I'm from 1,000 years in the future, would you believe me?
You're different from other officials.
Go ahead. I won't wrong an innocent person.
I was possessed by a ghost.
So you're sure you were possessed by a ghost?
Not entirely sure. I've never seen anything like it. Just like the old folks say. It's like being possessed.
Then tell us, what happened last night?
Last night, I came back from my patrol. I felt like life had no hope. So I went to the pleasure house to drink. That's where I met Linger. Even though she's a courtesan, she's well-read and charming. We've had wonderful conversations these past few months. She was willing to marry me. I went back to the estate to borrow money from Madame Xiao. Not only did Madame Xiao refuse to lend me money, she also had Linger sold off to another region. In a fit of rage, I killed Madame Xiao.
A few months. According to the testimonies of the estate servants, you came back from visiting family last night. You killed Madame Xiao that very night. Where do these few months come from?
That's why I say, I was possessed.
From returning to the estate to the time of the crime. In your memory, it felt like months. But to us, it was all in the same day. 2 different accounts. And you're so quick to believe your own memory is wrong, that it was a possession.
Actually, the moment I was caught, my memory became very hazy, like waking from a dream. I immediately remembered the real time and reality.
I've heard people say before that some people can walk in their dreams. Do you think it could also be that?
You'd have to sleep first to dream. According to the other servants, he went to commit the murder right after his patrol, before even returning to his room. The patrol ended around midnight. At that hour, Madame Xiao should have been fast asleep. Why was she outside?
Madame Xiao's body probably hasn't been buried yet.
Looks like we need to examine the body.
Well?
This wound is wrong.
What do you mean?
A normal wound would be red. That's caused by inflammation, but Madame Xiao's wound has no discoloration, no flesh torn open. This indicates Madame Xiao was already dead before she was stabbed.
Then what was the cause of death?
Poison.
So that means the killer poisoned Madame Xiao, used some strange method to control the servant, made him attack her, to use him as their scapegoat.
No. I think the real culprit who tried to assassinate Lady Xiao doesn't have the ability to control the servants. If they did, why would they take the risk themselves to administer the poison? It's very likely a case within a case.
A case within a case.
It means one case is wrapped around another. That makes things more complicated. It seems the sleepwalking case and the poisoning case need to be investigated separately.
For the poisoning, we need to investigate the servants, the cooks, and the food sources. I'll take charge of that. As for the sleepwalking case, what are your thoughts?
I've heard there's been ghost activity here at night lately. I want to go check it out.
Alright, no time to waste. Let's split up and get to work.
Brother Lin, how's it going, Brother Lin? The boss sent me to help.
Strange. I asked several servants and maids, and the ghost they saw was different each time.
You're not asking me to catch ghosts, are you? I'm not helping with that.
What are you afraid of? There's no way ghosts exist in this world. What's that smell? Don't look back.
Behind me, there's that thing. Well.
Listen, don't be scared. That cup, it passed right through her.
Brother Lin, I can't move. I believe you're from 1,000 years in the future. You must know how to catch ghosts, right?
There are no ghosts in this world. Then there's only one possibility. It's an illusion. Bite my finger. Wake myself up with the pain.
Save me, bro.
It really was an illusion.
It was an illusion. Oh. Tell me, how do we fall for it?
It was the scent. We all smelled that fragrance earlier. The previous testimony mentioned that on the night Lady Xiao was attacked by the servant. That servant also smelled a fragrance. It seems he also experienced an illusion.
Whoever released the scent is already gone. Brother Lin. Brother Lin. What are you thinking about? I keep feeling like that illusion just now was somehow familiar.
Ching. It's Ching. Ching. When I got close to Ching, I had that same feeling. The scent. The sachet. The sachet. This all matches what Ching said. It seems this matter is definitely connected to Ching. Going out so late?
It's bad. Tianxiu and Ching are missing.
What? What's going on?
Tianxiu's demeanor today wasn't quite right. He came to me earlier asking for artemisinin pills. I was worried about the two of them. Their bodies can't handle it, so I didn't give them any. But later, when I checked, I found more than half the pills were gone, and the two of them had vanished.
It seems the source of that earlier scent was here and spoke with Tianxiu.
About what?
I don't know, but it must have been about Ching. And it was important, even though Tianxiu knows taking artemisinin is like taking poison. He still wants Ching to be lucid for a moment.
He just left without saying a word. This Tiantiu, he really doesn't trust us, does he?
It means this person who showed up is someone Tianxiu trusts far more than us. Xiao Yu, go investigate. Find out who else Tianxiu is close to.
Okay.
Sir Lin, there's trouble.
What is it?
That strange man we brought back, from outside. He's at Anjui's residence, and he's fighting with the boss lady.
What?
What are you trying to do? Anjui is a person of interest in this case. You can't take him. In that case, let's do this.
Stop.
You're finally here. This man is insane.
Let's set aside the matter of Tianxiu for now. Let's talk about the progress on Lady Xiao's poisoning case. You must be curious too, right? Why don't we listen first, and then decide whether to fight?
This is strange. The servants at Anjui's residence, the cooks, and the vegetable vendors, none are suspected of poisoning. And Lady Xiao's recent whereabouts have been a bit odd. We found she often visits Yexiang House.
What is Yexiang House? The largest brothel in Jinling City.
Right. The proprietor of Yexiang House, due to Lady Xiao's status, refuses to cooperate. We could only find out that she went to secretly meet someone. And this person is a prime suspect in the poisoning.
I think this person must be a woman. Tianxiu can't speak. But you can, right? What do you mean? Come out, Ching.
How did you know?
You're...
When I touched you earlier, I felt dizzy. I think it must have been caused by this scent on you.
After I lost consciousness, this fragrance became very subtle. Ordinary people feel dizzy after smelling it. But Tianxiu doesn't.
What scent? I can't sense anything when I get close to her.
That's because this fragrance only works on men. If I'm not mistaken, when you're conscious, men who are intoxicated by your scent fall under your control. Once you regain your senses, then he can't resist this fragrance anymore.
So she's been lying to us all along.
Not exactly. I think it was when we fed you the artemisinin last time. You regained consciousness and then controlled Tianxiu. Then you had him keep stealing medicine for you to stay awake.
Do you know how much Tianxiu has sacrificed for you? He stayed awake after you were poisoned. Now that you're awake, you're using him as a puppet.
Alright, that's enough. The materials for this intoxicating scent must include huame insects, right?
The spices in the sachet do contain some insect remains.
Where did you get that sachet from?
I ate it. That's why I ended up like this.
Tell us everything you know.
Trust us. I'm sorry. I will avenge this blood feud in my own way.
Stop.
Lord Lin, please take good care of Tianxiu from now on.
What does she mean by that?
She knows she doesn't have long to live.
What do you mean she doesn't have long to live?
Her current state is being sustained entirely by the artemisinin pills. They're keeping her conscious. I told you she was deeply poisoned. While the medicine kills the parasites inside her body, it's also damaging her internal organs.
What is she thinking?
One thing is certain now. The case of Madame Zhao is definitely related to the insect poison case. We're on the right track.
Ching was originally an embroiderer in Enjui's household. That's how she came into contact with the sachet made from huame insects. And the holder of such a sachet can control any man who smells its fragrance. For some reason, Ching ate the sachet and returned home, only to become infected herself. She infected the entire village of Shoumin.
It seems the real mastermind is using huame insects to create these sachets. In the court of Great Wei, most officials are men. Even the emperor. The perpetrator's plan is truly terrifying.
Could the real culprit be Anjing?
He's definitely involved, but to say he's the mastermind, we don't have solid evidence yet.
In the current case, the poison in Madame Zhao's body most likely came from the mysterious person at Yexiangju. And that servant, who stabbed Lady Xiao's corpse, was probably drugged and controlled by Ching. Both Ching and this mysterious person seem to harbor a deep hatred for Lady Xiao, and this hatred even surpasses that of the suspected mastermind, Anjing.
Exactly. My guess is, Ching and that mysterious person are old acquaintances. Lady Xiao's death, they both had a hand in it, but they ended up interfering with each other. Then they met up and plotted to assassinate Anjing. The truth behind Lady Xiao's case should be related to the true purpose of the mastermind behind it all. That's the connection.
So, what's our current direction of investigation?
Investigate Lady Xiao's life in detail.
Lady Xiao's father is Squire Xiao, a wealthy man in Jinling City. The Xiao family started as merchants. Their business spans north and south. Now, the rent from their farmland is a substantial sum.
Since ancient times, the wealthy live lavishly. What a life.
What official rank is Squire?
Squire isn't an official court position. Anyone who donates a large sum to the court can receive this title. Scholars, farmers, artisans, merchants. Merchants have low status. Having money doesn't mean you can buy farmland or build mansions. With this title, you gain that privilege. What? Do you have a problem with the court?
No. I'm not interested in the Great Wei Court. It just occurred to me. This huame insect lived during the last ice age. It prefers the cold. Even if it's not extinct now. Its numbers are extremely low, and it's found in the far north. Yet it's appeared here in Jinling City. So then,
there must be a supplier. Someone who can travel to the frigid lands to capture the huame insect. In Great Wei, only the Xiao family's merchant caravans have that capability.
Be careful. The waters here run deep.
Long time no see, Constable Ling. I recall last time we met, you asked this old man to find you a suitable husband.
I'm on official business today. Let's not talk about personal matters.
Squire Zhao. Let's get down to business.
And who are you? How disrespectful. Can't you see I'm talking with your superior? Constable Ling, what are you laughing at? Did I say something wrong?
This official is the newly appointed Master Artificer, a third-rank minister. In terms of rank, he's even higher than my brother.
My apologies, sir. My old eyes failed me.
Cut the act. We're here on official business.
Yes.
Your daughter died a few days ago. Were you aware of this?
What? What happened to her?
I'm sorry, Lorden should have been the one to tell you. But he's been unavailable these past few days.
Sir, she was my only daughter. You must catch the killer. Avenge her.
Don't worry. That's exactly why we're here, to investigate this case. Do you know if your daughter had any feud with the people of Shoumin Village?
A married daughter is like water spilled on the ground. She hasn't been back for years. We haven't seen each other. I truly know nothing of her affairs. Hearing this news today, this terrible news you brought, is truly heartbreaking.
Perhaps you should go rest for a moment. We'll wait for you. He doesn't seem willing to cooperate.
Of course he won't. He's lying.
How so?
We only told him that his daughter had died. We never mentioned that Lady Xiao was murdered, yet he immediately asked us to catch the killer.
But I saw his initial reaction to the news. Didn't seem like an act.
True. But when he heard Ling mention Lorden, that's when he got strange.
Young master, you can't eat that.
Fun. Fun. I want to play more.
Let's check it out.
Young master, you can't eat that.
Who is this?
This is the Xiao family's young master, Xiao Lu. He's been simple-minded since childhood, like a little kid.
Xiao Lu. Where's your sister?
Which one are you talking about?
How many sisters do you have?
One sister got the shuttlecock from the tree for me. One sister hugged me, and my head got itchy. One sister hit father for me. One sister helped father hit me.
What does that mean? He has 4 sisters.
No. He only has one sister. Come along, young master. Time to eat.
I'll go take a look.
Let's check his room. Be careful.
Look at this. What is this?
What is this drawing supposed to be? It's like putting several people's facial features onto a single face.
Exactly. Xiao Lu's condition is called cognitive impairment. He tends to perceive one person as several, but even so, they would still have consistent physiological and behavioral traits. If his sister was just one person, then his descriptions should be consistent.
So, he previously said, one sister helped him beat his father, and another sister helped his father beat him. That's a logical contradiction.
Yes. One sister helped me climb a tree to get a shuttlecock. That means this sister was relatively tall. Another sister's hug made my head itch. That means when this sister hugged him, her hair fell onto his forehead. This sister's height was relatively short to him. Looking at it this way, he definitely had more than one sister.
But according to the household register, Master Xiao only had Xiao Lu and Madame Xiao as descendants.
In other words, Master Xiao raised several daughters who never existed in this world. This portrait's depiction is Xiao Lu's sisters from his cognitive confusion. Every facial feature is real, they're just jumbled and overlapping.
How? Can you tell how many people there are?
Separate these facial features, based on their characteristics, and form new faces. How many faces can be formed is how many sisters he had.
Besides Madame Xiao, we've never seen anyone else. How do you know which features belong to one person?
First, use the process of elimination. Group the eyes with similar features together, because human eyes are generally similar. Then match them with the nearest noses. The two are positioned very closely. From an anatomical perspective, they have a form-fitting relationship. Some features in the drawing don't show biological characteristics. We can assume they were imagined by Xiao Lu himself. Ignore those directly. Finally finish the drawing. There should be 3 people. These 2 people, could it be?
This is Madame Xiao and Ching? They do look alike.
But I don't think it's a coincidence.
So Ching killed her own sisters. Why?
Could it be because Master Xiao only acknowledged Madame Xiao's existence and ignored Ching, leading Ching to take revenge on Madame Xiao?
It can't be that simple. I originally thought the Xiao family was unwilling to acknowledge the existence of their other daughter because of some twisted, but now it seems there are other reasons.
Also, who is this woman?
Remember our earlier deduction? Ching and a mysterious woman from Xiangju. That mysterious woman attacked Madame Xiao together. This portrait of her should be that mysterious woman. Ling, take this painting and go ask at Xiangju.
If he dares to dodge us again this time, I'll tear his shop apart myself. Thanks for looking out for him.
It's the least I could do.
Since when did you two get so close?
Ever since I became like this, Sister Ling has treated me like a real sister.
That's great, isn't it? What's there to be shy about?
Sister Hongling is a year older than me. It's only right that I defer to her.
What are you talking about?
Are we investigating or not?
We are. Let's go. How did her personality change like that? Could it also be caused by the insect venom?
Xiao Lu. Can you answer a few questions for me?
Go away. I don't like the smell on you.
Is it because of the insect venom on me?
You've smelled this scent before?
Yes. The bad sister's smell.
Which sister?
It's her. She's the bad sister.
It's Madame Xiao.
What did she do wrong?
She always scares me with bugs.
Is it this bug?
Yes.
You shut up. Officer Lin, my youngest son is naturally timid. You can't believe what he says.
You're right. His words can't be used as evidence in court.
Yes, exactly.
But there are still some clues. Tell me, based on these clues, how much evidence can I find?
This matter. I know nothing about this matter.
What do you mean, know nothing? Are you talking about this bug? But I never asked you about it.
No, I mean my daughter's death. I know nothing about it.
Then let me tell you now, your daughter Xiao Ching, in Xiuming village, is already dead.
What? Chinger, she.
I was bluffing.
You.
Now you admit that Zhao Qing is your daughter.
No! I'm not admitting anything. I'm not admitting she's my daughter.
You'd better come clean. Although Xiao Qing is fine for now, she truly doesn't have long to live.
You're despicable. I won't believe you. What are you doing? What is this?
This is the effect of the Huame insect venom. It gradually takes control of the infected, making them bloodthirsty and violent, until they become mindless husks, unable to find peace even in death.
And right now, your daughter Xiao Qing and her husband Tian Chu are in that very state. In fact, their condition is even worse. The sooner the truth comes out, the higher their chances of survival.
That girl. So her husband's name is Tian Chu. Fine. If I tell you everything, it's the same as handing over the lives of everyone in my Zhao family to you. But you have no backing. Can you guarantee the safety of my Zhao family?
Do you recognize this?
This is the token of Commander Panga of the Imperial Forest Guard. Panga is His Majesty's trusted confidant, commanding the Imperial Forest Guard and the patrol garrison.
Do you know why this token is in my possession?
This is His Majesty's will.
I wonder if this backing is sufficient to meet your standards, Master Zhao.
Alright, I'll tell you. Please, follow me.
Speak.
It's all because of my greed. Years ago, I traveled north with a merchant caravan, hoping to open a new trade route. By accident, we entered a snowy mountain. I discovered that the ice at the summit was extremely compact and slow to melt. So I transported it back to the central plains to sell as celestial ice. Little did I know, that was the beginning of it all. Within the ice I brought back were larvae of the Huame insect. This ancient ice was hard to sell. To avoid losses, I stored it in the cellar of my home. I never expected. My wife didn't know the cellar held the celestial ice. She actually spent the whole night in the cellar, checking the household inventory.
Even though the cellar was cold, the celestial ice still melted. After the ice melted, the Huame insects emerged.
Yes, but I didn't know that at the time. From then on, my wife was constantly ill.
What? Does this have to do with you hiding how many daughters you have at home?
Are you saying that when your wife was infected with the eyebrow moth, she was already pregnant?
Exactly.
Who was she pregnant with at the time?
What's wrong?
She gave birth to 3, all triplets.
3 in one birth is rare, but it's not without precedent.
Of course I know that. Other people's triplets all look identical, but my 3 daughters all look different. And after the eldest daughter was born, the one you call Mrs. Xiao, my wife's illness actually got better. 2 more hours passed, and she gave birth to 2 more daughters. While my wife was infected with the eyebrow moth, I also looked into this insect. Records show it didn't appear in the Great Wei dynasty. Even the elders in the far north only know a little about it. They say that if a pregnant woman is infected with this insect, they will transform into infants and be born into the world.
What? The eyebrow moths transformed into humans and were born?
Yes. When my eldest daughter was born, my wife's illness completely recovered, so I thought this daughter was an auspicious child. The insect transferred to my other 2 daughters. From then on, I absolutely refuse to acknowledge the existence of these 2 daughters.
But I feel like you care a lot about Zhao Qing.
Yeah. Chinger is filial and virtuous. How can anyone be heartless?
This counts as a monster, right?
Magistrate Zhao, not reading or keeping up with the news, really gets people killed. If eyebrow moths could take human form, then I'm Qing Shi Huang.
Magistrate Lin, do you actually know the hidden truth behind this?
First, you think triplets must look alike. If they don't, then they must be transformed from eyebrow moths. Triplets are divided into identical triplets and fraternal triplets. Identical triplets definitely look alike, but fraternal triplets look different. This concept is complex. You just need to know. It's a normal phenomenon. Also, after Mrs. Xiao was born, your wife's illness immediately got better. You thought this was auspicious, but this precisely shows that your wife's illness was transferred to Mrs. Xiao.
What? Mrs. Zhao is the one transformed from the eyebrow moth?
No wonder. My Chinger and Shuer are filial, virtuous, and kind, but the eldest one,
The 3rd daughter is Zhao Shu.
I'm sure you've heard Xiao Lu mention it. Chinger and Shuer are gentle and obedient, but the eldest has a bad temper and is quick to anger. Sometimes, she even hits and kicks me.
Exactly. She must be a monster in disguise.
If everyone solved cases based on superstition, how would any case ever get solved?
What? You don't believe Madame Zhao was transformed by a flower-browed worm? Didn't you just say that the worm had crawled onto my eldest daughter? And this young lady here is nothing like my eldest daughter. How could she be infected?
You're right, she isn't technically infected, but she does have a flower-browed worm inside her.
What's going on?
You all know that flower-browed worms can live inside a human body, but there's more than one way for them to survive besides parasitism. There's another way called symbiosis.
Symbiosis?
Right. A normal person's body contains many types of microorganisms, and some of these organisms not only don't harm the host's body, they actually help the host by boosting immunity and aiding digestion. I think, under those special circumstances, Madame Zhao and the flower-browed worm larva reached an understanding. That's why they coexist peacefully.
But Madame Zhao's personality is completely different from her 2 sisters. Why is that?
The flower-browed worm exists within the human brain and nervous system. It's normal for it to affect the host's personality.
I see. It was my ignorance that hurt Chinger and Shuer. Now Chinger has cut ties with me and moved to Shoumin village. And Shuer won't contact me either. I haven't heard a word from her.
As long as they're alive, there's a chance for reunion. Let me ask you, that merchant caravan you used to run, is it still under your control?
No. My eldest daughter married into the Yin family. It was a step up for our Zhao family. So my caravan was given to them as part of her dowry.
Notify Ling. Prepare to make an arrest. I know the truth.
What are you doing?
Lorden, the insect poison case and the serial rapist case have both been solved. We are arresting you now, the true mastermind behind it all.
Nonsense. What proof do you have?
Lord and Jue. After you met Madame Zhao, you learned about the existence of a Huame insect. After learning its properties, you began breeding them in large numbers, using them to make mind control sachets, to control others for your own use. During this time, the cases caused by the Huame insect, the flower thief case, the insect poison case, were all human tragedies. You don't deserve to live.
Slander. What Huame insect? I've never even heard of it. Let go of me.
Stop denying it. Men, take him away.
What are you doing? I am an Imperial official. What are you doing? What are you doing? You can't do this. You, let go of me!
Is this the right way to do it? Right now, we only have Squire Zhao's verbal testimony. We can't confirm Enshui's guilt yet. What if he gets desperate?
We have direct evidence too, but we must first get Enshui under control to lure them here.
You mean Zhao Shu and Zhao Qing?
They already tried to kill Enshui before. That plan can't be given up so easily. Enshui is a high-ranking official. If we let him stay free, other evidence will likely be destroyed. We have to get him under control first.
Good. I've already found out about Zhao Shu. According to the Yexiangju shopkeeper, she is indeed Madame Zhao, the person meeting secretly at Yexiangju. She might have some connections.
What connections?
After she left the Zhao family, she performed at Yexiangju to survive. Later, Prince Anjing took a liking to her and bought her freedom. Now, she is Prince Anjing's most favored concubine.
Prince Anjing? Is he powerful?
He's His Majesty's closest brother.
This is getting more and more troublesome.
Who's there? You? You're here to rescue me?
Sleep well.
Sleeping in a place like this, how could I sleep well? What about your end?
Caught red-handed. This ledger records over a dozen officials already under Enshui's control. It even includes Prince Anjing.
No wonder Zhao Shu also wanted to kill Madame Zhao. It seems she also knew the root of the problem was Madame Zhao.
What? Is there a problem?
Since we arrived at the inn residence, it's been several days, but Enshui isn't worried at all. This ironclad evidence. He hasn't shown any intention to move it.
That is indeed strange. I've seen these officials. They're not exactly small fry. And there's also Prince Anjing.
Do you remember Wang Xie? I have a feeling this time is similar to that time. It feels like they were both pushed out to be scapegoats.
If you're saying Enshui and Prince Anjing were also thrown out as scapegoats, that's a bit of a stretch.
Looks like we need to interrogate this Enshui properly.
Bad news. Something happened to Enshui.
What?
You're saying Enshui tried to escape prison? A fight broke out during the attempt, and you killed him? Then why are you here?
After all, we served in court together. He was my direct superior, given the circumstances. It's only natural I'd come to see him.
You're lying. You clearly knew what the consequences of this would be.
Stopping a prisoner's escape is my duty. If accidentally killing someone in the process is a crime, then as the chief constable of the Six Gates, I'll admit my guilt and accept punishment. I won't make excuses.
There's no need. First, detain Han Mo. To prevent him from leaking information. We'll deal with him after we find Zhao Qing.
No need for the trouble. I'm here. No need for the trouble. I'm here.
What did you do?
Just as I thought. No matter what happens between siblings, you still don't want harm to come to the other. Don't worry. I was just worried he'd overhear us talking. I only knocked him out temporarily.
Enshui is dead. You don't need to be so persistent anymore.
You should focus on your treatment first.
Since Brother Lin didn't mention treatment, you should understand. There's no cure for me.
The reason you killed Lady Xiao. Can you tell us?
My father thought I didn't know. But there are no walls without cracks. Since childhood, she looked down on me, bullied me. I could endure it. What else could I do? She was the family's treasured pearl, while my sister and I were maggots in the dirt. Monsters born from insects.
Ignorance. Truly the greatest root of crime.
But I never thought about revenge. I only wanted to escape. Later, my sister and I ran away from home. I ended up in Xiaomin village, where I met Age, the man you know as Tian Chu. We worked hard to build a life together. I thought those dark days were finally behind me. And then, she found me. She couldn't stand to see me happy. By then, she was already the wife of the Minister of Justice. But that wasn't enough for her. She forced me to become an embroiderer at the inn residence. To be her servant. She wanted to watch me suffer with her own eyes. Only then would she be satisfied. If I refused, she threatened to expose my true identity to everyone in Xiaomin village. To make me, this monster, hated and hunted by everyone here. I wanted to kill her. I dreamt of killing her every single night.
So how did you get involved with the bewitching sachets later?
I was an embroiderer. I was the one who sewed those sachets. At the time, I thought it was strange. Why did they suddenly need so many of them? Until I overheard Anjing talking to her. That's when I learned what the sachets were for. I stole one of the sachets as evidence. I planned to report it to the authorities. But soon, Anjing noticed something was missing. The whole mansion was searched. They were about to search me, so I just...
You swallowed it.
Yes. Who knows what they would have done to me if they had caught me. Afterwards, I took leave and returned to Xiaomin village. But then I suddenly lost consciousness at home. I never imagined the whole village would suffer because of me.
No. It was Anjing and the others. Not you.
After taking your medicine and regaining my senses, I wanted revenge. The scent on my body could make men obey my control. So I bewitched a servant. After discovering she had already been killed, I followed the clues and found Shuer. Nowadays, she is Prince Anjing's woman. She told me Prince Anjing had been deceived, too, and that he was also investigating. In the end, the investigation led to our elder sister.
She brought this upon herself. She died at the hands of the two younger sisters she tormented.
Afterwards, we planned to get rid of Anjing, but Anjing controls so many officials. Exposing him might not lead to a conviction. We decided to take revenge with our own hands. You would never have allowed it. So, I had to make Tian Chu leave with me.
If you had trusted us, not only could you have gotten your revenge, you wouldn't have ended up like this. After you let Tianxiu regain consciousness, how could he face this?
That's exactly why I came. Lord Lin. Please, from now on, don't tell Tianxiu the truth about me. Just say I was killed by my sister. There's no way to prove it wrong anyway. He's with Shuer now. I've already instructed Shuer.
All right. I promise you. I definitely won't tell him. And I will definitely cure him.
Thank you, my lord. From now on, we shall not meet while awake. Only in dreams shall we reunite.
Aren't you waiting for Tianxiu and her family to see her?
There's no time. If the flower brow worm senses its host has died, it will escape the body. If even one escapes, a disaster like this could happen all over again.
I wonder if Tianxiu will do something foolish. What are you thinking about?
I'm thinking, after everything that's happened, something just feels off, but I can't put my finger on it.
You should get some rest first. Don't be so stubborn. Ching was the same way. If she had trusted us, she and Tianxiu would have reconciled long ago.
Right, exactly. That's it. Hongling, I need to ask you something.
What is it? Go ahead.
If you deeply love someone, we're already married to them, and we're living a life together. Would you give up that life, for the sake of revenge?
It's possible. Love and hate can control strong emotions. Can interfere with a person's actions.
Right. That's where our logic went wrong. That's why we thought Ching's actions were reasonable.
Don't you think so?
Imagine this. One day, you regain consciousness, and find that both you and your beloved are infected with the worm poison. And your enemy has vanished without a trace. Would you risk your life to hunt down your enemy? Or would you first try to restore the lover right in front of you?
Save the lover in front of you. After all, hunting down a criminal isn't something that happens in an instant. But your lover is right here. When Tianxiu saw us, her first reaction was to ask you to save them, not to hunt down the culprit. That's a normal person's reaction.
Exactly. So after Ching regained consciousness, something must have happened to make her act so strangely.
This case isn't over yet.
Boss. Brother Lin.
Where do we start?
We start with Xiao Shu.
Xiao Shu. Why?
Lady Xiao and Xiao Qing are both dead. Now, the only person who experienced the entire incident is her. If there's more to this case than meets the eye, she's the key. Besides, we know far too little about her.
Why not just ask her directly?
It's precisely because we know nothing that we can't ask directly. If we go in with preconceived notions, we'll be too quick to believe her.
Guards, protect His Majesty.
It's you. Lin Chao sent you. Go. Bring those people to me.
Yes, sir.
Boss, I think I found something.
So you found something. Why do you look like you're about to die? What's wrong?
It's not that. The household registry says Xiao Shu has been dead for 3 years.
What did you say?
Xiao Shu died 3 years ago.
Tell us more.
3 years ago, in the moat of Jinling City, a woman's body was found. The Ministry of Justice confirmed the deceased was a distant niece of Squire Zhao's family. She was visiting relatives in Jinling and slipped and fell into the river.
Is that so?
The Minister of Justice back then was in Jue. Could it have been in Jue, or Lady Xiao who did it, and closed the case as an accident?
No, if that were the case, why would it be on record, waiting to be discovered? The name Xiao Shu might be wrong, but this case is real.
Did Xiao Shu meet a ghost?
You don't mean... It can't be.
What is it?
Lin Chao, Hong Ling, Yi. We're here to arrest you on His Majesty's orders.
What have we done?
We'll go with you.
What on earth is going on?
Arresting people without any explanation. Why won't you let me question them?
Look at these guards. They all look fierce and imposing. I reckon only the Imperial guards from the palace would carry such an aura.
Lin Chao, you have some nerve. Daring to attempt an assassination on me?
Your Majesty, this
Rise. Speak, why did you order Chu to assassinate me?
Chu,
What is your crime?
I beg your majesty to sentence me to death.
Good. Very clever, granted.
It seems, your majesty, you already know the truth of the matter.
In solving crimes and catching culprits, I am not your equal, but my sources of information are quite extensive.
We humbly ask for your majesty's guidance.
The Xiao Shu we've seen recently, and Lady Xiao, are actually the same person.
What?
Lady Xiao, Enjoy's wife, and Xiao Shu, Prince Anjing's concubine, are one and the same. When Lady Xiao met with Xiao Shu at Yixiangju, she was actually inside transforming into Xiao Shu. The innkeeper at the time mistakenly thought they shared a room, and assumed they were having a rendezvous.
But Lady Xiao, wasn't she poisoned by Xiao Shu? And most importantly, you already examined the body. Lady Xiao is dead. If they were the same person, then where did the later Xiao Shu go?
Lady Xiao actually poisoned herself. That way, she could cast all suspicion onto Enjoy and Lady Xiao. From then on, using another identity, she could remain at large. As for the death, I did indeed examine Lady Xiao's body, and I confirmed that Lady Xiao was deceased. But in this world, there is another kind of person. Even if their vital signs show death, they can still be alive.
The infected.
If we were to dig up Lady Xiao's grave now, it would definitely be empty. These people dared to fake their deaths right under my nose.
Therefore, Chu came to assassinate me. On Lady Xiao's orders, and Zui was merely a puppet under her control.
They almost pulled the wool over our eyes. If left unchecked, I fear Prince Anjing would be the next Enjoy, an even bigger Enjoy. That's why I have to die.
Boss. My condolences, boss. What did Brother Lin actually do? To be executed so quickly? The edict just says treason.
Chu went mad after Ching's death. He broke into the palace to assassinate His Majesty. His Majesty thought Lin Chao was behind it, so...
What kind of story is that? Brother Lin worked so hard to solve the case. To end up like this, that damn emperor.
Watch your words. Now that the case is closed, and Enjoy has been dealt with, I have nothing keeping me here anymore.
I always said that young man Lin was too reckless. Now he's made a huge mistake. Maybe it's for the best you leave. Go travel and enjoy the scenery to clear your mind.
Sis, I envy you and my brothers so much. I thought I had finally met someone, but he turned out to be...
You're still young, dear. In time, you'll find the right person.
Where are Hongimo and Liao? After deliberation by the Ministry of Personnel, the post of Minister of Justice cannot remain vacant. Therefore, the former Chief Constable of the Six Gates, Hongimo, is promoted to fill it. The position of Chief Constable of the Six Gates will be filled by Liao, as recommended by Prince Anjing.
Ling is demoted to Constable. How can I possibly handle such a position? Please, sir, reconsider.
I am only here to deliver the official appointment. I have no say in the matter.
You've helped my brother for so many years, sis. You must know the affairs of the Six Gates better than I do. Please don't refuse. The insect poison case has dragged on for too long.
Now that the true culprit is dead, let's close the case.
You're right.
We defer to your judgment, Chief Constable. I didn't expect the big fish is about to surface so soon.
No need for formalities. We're all friends here.
Thanks to your majesty's wisdom, otherwise, I would still be under Enjui's thumb.
Thank her, she's the one who cracked this case. If not for my poor judgment in personnel, I would have rewarded you handsomely.
Thank you, miss. There's no need to be so downcast, miss. With your talent, promotion and greater responsibility will come in time.
I don't deserve such praise. May I ask if the person who drugged His Highness has been found?
I'm ashamed to say. It was a concubine Enjui gifted me. She's already been executed.
To be honest, my adjutant, who defied the Emperor's will, was once the perfect match in my heart. But you never really know someone's heart. Seeing the two of you so in love, I can't help but feel a pang of envy.
You're a beautiful woman. You'll find your true love someday.
What if I consider Lin Chao my confidant and insist on avenging him?
I feel the same.
Avenge him? He was executed by the law of Great Way. Are you planning a rebellion? Your Majesty, this person is too arrogant. Please punish her.
Minister Hong, you are gravely mistaken. If we're avenging Minister Lin, how could I be left out?
It seems I got a little carried away.
Will you surrender peacefully, or shall I do it myself?
I was a bit careless, but I'm not out of options yet.
This scent is far inferior to the palace sachets. Your craftsmanship is rather ordinary.
Impossible. You resisted the incense?
Knowing your methods, how could I come unprepared?
Attack.
Damn it, she infected the servants, and His Majesty's guards, all of them.
It seems her plan tonight was to control me all along. We can only wait for reinforcements. I hope they are in time.
The prince's manor is in chaos. Everyone inside has turned. Many of you know. What that means, I have only one demand. Not a single person is to be spared. Is that clear? Not a single one.
Yes.
Move out. Show no mercy. Congratulations, Master. They've breached the defenses. The Great Way Empire will soon be yours. We should still be cautious. They're cunning. Go in and check. Search the place. What's going on? They escaped? Search every corner. Could they really have escaped? Impossible. Even the smallest scratch would have infected them. No matter how skilled they are, they couldn't possibly avoid getting a single scratch. Unless what?
Unless we were already infected.
Brother-in-law, have you forgotten? I am Xiao Shu, Xiao Qing's own sister. Don't listen to their lies. I'm your last living relative.
How much longer do you plan to keep up this charade? Lady Xiao, you poisoned yourself, hoping Lady Xiao's death would close the case. But after finding Xiao Qing, you deceived her by pretending to be Xiao Shu, used her to eliminate Anjing, and then got her to willingly take the artemisinin pill. Once she died, no one in the world would know your true identity.
So you already know. Then do you want to know how I tricked Xiao Qing into taking the pill, knowing full well it meant certain death?
Talk.
I've been a dead woman since the day I was born. My internal organs fused with the Huame parasite long ago. If you want to see me suffer, dream on.
Let her speak first, otherwise, Qing'er's death will remain a mystery forever. You'd better not lie.
Lie? Absolutely not. I love nothing more than seeing others in utter agony. I just want you to feel the pain of countless maggots writhing inside your body, an itch so unbearable that even tearing your skin open wouldn't stop it. When I found Xiao Qing, I was afraid she'd recognize me. Luckily, she had just taken artemisinin and was at her weakest. Even though I fooled her, she had no intention of seeking revenge. She said she'd wait until Lin Chao cured you too, before making any plans. I only had to say one thing, and she agreed to take the pill and wait for death.
What did you say?
The wean grass needed for the antidote. There's only one in all of Dawei. If I hadn't already fused with the Huame parasite, I would have taken it long ago.
So she wanted to give the chance to live. To Tianchu. Is everything you've said true?
I told you. I love seeing people suffer. You're both infected, aren't you? Unfortunately, only one of you can survive. Someone help. There are infected people inside. The chief inspector is in danger. Help. Someone. What are you doing? Are you rebelling? Ling is already infected. The symptoms just haven't manifested yet. Put her out of her misery. That's the kindest thing for her.
If I had your nerves back in the day, I could have made it big in the government.
Lin Chao, aren't you supposed to be dead?
Even Tianchu, the assassin who tried to kill His Majesty, is perfectly fine, so why are you so sure that I would die? If I hadn't faked my death, how could I have lured you into making a move against His Majesty in the court? I told you to keep a close eye on Tianchu, if she hadn't been slow to react. the whole act would have been blown.
He was dead set on avenging his wife. How could I have stopped him?
Don't bother. This water mixed with artemisinin, applied around the nose, renders your knockout incense useless.
It seems you've seen right through me.
No. On the contrary, I want to ask you, what's wrong with your face? It's different from other infected people I've seen. A disguise?
The Huame worm. It's long since turned me into a monster. My body is like clay. I can reshape it at will. It just takes a little time.
Bizarre. Fascinating. Then let me ask you another question. Where's Honimo? Guess.
Kill them.
A matter of overthrowing the dynasty. How could I not have prepared for it?
Officer Lin is a patrol battalion soldier.
Honimo dared to mobilize the patrol battalion without authorization?
Even if I die here now, the people under my control will still carry out my orders.
You have no interest in overthrowing dynasties or seizing power. You just want to take revenge on the entire Wei dynasty on the largest scale possible.
Revenge? Well said. I do want revenge. Why should I? Why should I have endured the agony of being devoured by countless insects since childhood? Why, of the 3 sisters, am I the only one who's a worm? Why were they kind to me from the start, making me afraid to even hate my own fate?
It seems the Huame worm, having been in your body for so long, and the pain it brought, have already affected your mind.
Officer Lin, Honimo has been captured. The Imperial Guard is following the list to arrest the culprits.
What?
I know you're waiting for reinforcements. Before His Majesty departed, he ordered Xiaofeng and Xiaoyu to lead the Imperial Guard to suppress the patrol battalion. Right now, the Imperial Guard and patrol battalion soldiers should be arresting the officials you control. Oh, right, you gave me this list. It records all the officials who recommended Liao, but given her qualifications, I doubt that many people would recommend her.
Damn Wang Xia. He left me with no one to use at the 6 gates.
Just kill her.
No, I still need to study her body to figure out how to cure this insect poison. What's wrong with you two?
It hurts, doesn't it?
Tell me, what's wrong?
According to them, the antidote is something called boundless grass. There's only one in all of Great Wei.
Lord Lin, which of the 2 will you save? One is your beloved confidant. The other is a brother who has placed great hopes in you.
That's it? I have to say, your lack of education has really made you arrogant.
What do you mean?
It's just curing a poison. Back in my hometown, there were at least dozens of ways. Right now, it's just a matter of lacking the raw materials in the short term. Once this case is solved, His Majesty will surely value me highly, getting a little material like this. Is that so hard?
Take her and Liao back first.
Give her some artemisinin first, so she doesn't bite you like a cornered dog.
Yes.
You two go help Xiaofeng and Xiaoyu arrest the criminals. Lin Chao and I will search around here. See you at the 6 gates tomorrow. What you said earlier was to trick them, right?
I've already found out these past few days that there might be a formula to cure it, but among the raw materials, boundless grass is indeed one ingredient. I've already told His Majesty he'll keep an eye out for me. But
they still found out. In that case, as long as the poison isn't cured, they won't be happy.
Not just that.
What do you mean, not just that?
They don't have much time left.
What do you mean? What do you mean they don't have much time?
Tianchu originally kept his consciousness to avenge Ching's death. Now that revenge is almost done. I've seen his condition lately. It's getting worse and worse. As for Yi, she's been relying on medicine every day to suppress the Huame insect's toxin. I see her daily dosage is at least 3 pills or more. If this continues, it won't be long before she loses control too.
So based on that, how much time do they have left?
About half a month. And once they lose consciousness, they can never come back. That means their brains are completely eroded.
So that means Ching was already beyond saving.
If it really comes to that, all we can do is give them some artemisinin, so they can spend their final days with a little dignity, like Ching.
No matter what, we must get the antidote within this half month.
We will. For today, let's get some proper rest. Tomorrow, we'll interrogate them thoroughly, and about your brother and sister-in-law. There's still a lot I don't know.
You're here. How is your brother doing now?
Sis, you and my brother were childhood sweethearts. Your background is clean. Why would you help Madame Xiao use the incense to control my brother? Do you have some unspeakable reason?
From what I know, this incense has no effect on women. When you were working for Madame Xiao, you weren't being controlled. Are you really Liao?
I really can't tell what her trick is.
Ling, how did you arrest her last night? It was Yi. Yi appeared and knocked her out.
That's not right. You come from a martial arts family. Even my brother is no match for you. How could he just appear and knock you out?
Liao, you'd better come clean. The real culprit has already been caught. What else can't you say? Don't delay my treatment.
The antidote can only save one person, right?
How do you know that?
Who are you planning to save? What exactly do you mean?
So you weren't really unconscious last night. You heard everything Madame Xiao said about the antidote. You know Yi. You seem very concerned about who I save. Now, Tian Suzy is all alone. The only person you could know is Yi.
I'm sorry, Officer Lin. Please, you have to save my sister.
Who are you? Where is my sister-in-law?
Could you be Yi's sister?
Which sister?
The old serial kidnapping case. Yi's sister was taken. Didn't she stay by our side to get revenge for her sister?
Those victims. Weren't they used as incubators for the Huamei worms?
I was the only exception. Sorry, that's all I can say. Officer Lin, I beg you, please save my sister. My time is up. I have to go.
No. She's already gone.
Who was she, really? Then what about my sister-in-law?
I don't know. Before, you told me, your brother's personality changed drastically after he got married. Like he was a different person. Looking at it now, the one who married your brother was probably her.
That was already 2 years ago.
So much time has passed. I'm afraid the worst has already happened. The other side had her replace your sister-in-law and marry your brother. They definitely wouldn't have kept her alive. To be safe, the real Liao surely couldn't be left alive.
Let's focus on the matter at hand. What on earth is going on? She looked exactly like my sister-in-law.
When I learned about the incense, I suspected your brother was being controlled. The only woman by your brother's side was her. You told me your sister-in-law's identity was clean. Given your experience in handling cases, I certainly believed you. So I was a bit puzzled. Until Madame Xiao told me, faces can be altered. That's when I started doubting her identity.
Face alteration. Madame Xiao can do it. Because she's special. Why can this fake Liao do it too?
That requires an autopsy.
Do you think? Her identity. Should we tell Yi?
She has the right to know.
Won't that be too cruel? She might have already accepted the reality of her sister's passing. If we tell her now, isn't that just rubbing salt in the wound?
This fake Liao was so scared she tried to escape by suicide. Yet she was willing to risk exposure to save her sister. Yi needs to know about this kindness. To know that in this world, someone still loved her.
Sister.
Yi. Watch closely. I'll show you right now. The truth your sister died to bring back.
Well?
Your sister, did she rarely drink water?
Yes. She never liked drinking water since she was little. Said it made her uncomfortable. She also rarely bathed.
That explains it. She had a certain allergic reaction to water, very rare.
What does that matter?
It should be a stroke of luck in this tragedy, although we don't know the exact reason. Because of her unique constitution, after coming into contact with Huame worms, she could alter her appearance. This condition is extremely rare. Now we can at least be certain that infected individuals who can change appearance are not many.
Anything else?
Other peculiarities. There shouldn't be anything else. It's just that I think her act of self-harm is worth pondering.
Why?
This action, I can only interpret it as her having some secret that fell into the real culprit's hands. She feared retaliation if the secret got out. But now, all the evidence in the case points to Madame Zhao. The people she controlled have all been arrested. Who else could she be afraid of? Yi. Do you have any other relatives?
We're originally from Jinling. Our parents passed away long ago. There are no other relatives in the family. My sister and I grew up relying on the kindness of strangers. Otherwise, I wouldn't have stayed by your side, just for revenge.
So that means there's no one left in your family who could pose a threat. That's strange.
It's bad. The celestial block prison cell is on fire.
A fire? Why don't I smell anything?
Damn it. Madame Zhao is still inside. Xiao Furen. She's really dead this time.
Strange. How did this fire start? Nothing else around it was burned at all. I've heard others say that some people are just like that, according to the books. Suddenly, their body just bursts into flames on its own, but the corpse's limbs, and the objects beside it, were all completely intact.
Spontaneous human combustion?
That's the idea. I was just worried about how to kill these things. It seems heaven really opened its eyes. It burned her and the bugs inside her to a crisp.
Bring the jailers who were on duty last night over here.
Yes.
Why? If you want to question them, why bring them here?
The principle of spontaneous human combustion is the wick effect. It's like a burning candle. In this scenario, the person's outer layer is the wick, and their body fat is the wax. Therefore, the fire isn't very large, the temperature isn't very high, so it's difficult to ignite surrounding objects. Furthermore, the limbs and head have very low fat content, unable to sustain combustion. So they are preserved.
If that's the case, then the fire on the person's body, acting as the wick, must have been set deliberately. And since the fire wasn't large, she would have had no reason not to try to save herself. Before the fire started, she had already lost the ability to move.
Xiao Furen was murdered.
Boss, that guy saw I was about to arrest him and killed himself on the spot.
Bastard. A confession without interrogation. What has the 6 gates become these days?
Don't be angry. Wang Xia and Han Mo have been running the 6 gates for years. A few bad apples among the jailers and constables are to be expected. It's normal.
It's a good thing it was fire. If the Huame worms inside her had crawled out, we'd be in big trouble.
But at least now, we know Xiao Furen wasn't the mastermind.
But
You're hesitating.
the people Xiao Furen controlled were all powerful officials from the 6 ministries. At this point, the mastermind still hasn't been uncovered. You can imagine how shocking his identity must be.
I know, but what surprises me is that you're actually backing down.
You're right. With Xiao Furen and the other officials arrested, no matter what the mastermind's goal was, it seems he has already failed. The only thing he can do now is destroy the evidence and try to escape. This person is highly influential, even if we know who it is. Without solid evidence, we can't make a move. I'm worried we're wasting too much time. What about Yi and Tianxiu's insect poison?
Boss, Chief Hong Mo is awake.
Let's go see him.
Where's Han Ling Yao? Wasn't I just in the middle of the wedding ceremony? Could it be I drank too much again?
Brother, it's been 2 years now, since your wedding day.
Just a moment ago, it was our wedding night. Now, my beloved is gone without a trace.
Brother, you're finally awake. When I thought about you becoming the enemy's pawn, that one day, I might have to kill you with my own hands.
Young man, thank you for your hard work during this time.
You're too kind, Brother Hong. I should be the one thanking you for Hong Ling saving my life.
Brother, do you remember anything from when you were under control?
It was like a very long dream. Nothing made sense in the dream. I really can't remember anything.
I know of a method called hypnosis. It might help you recover some memories.
That's perfect.
But I need you to trust me completely. And I need a completely quiet space. Hong Ling needs to leave too.
Okay.
What do you need me to do?
You're very different from others.
How so?
Desire. A person under control shouldn't have desires, but you already disobeyed an order once before. By keeping me by your side, as Hong Ling's military advisor, I thought it was strange at first, but if I interpret it as you keeping me here to help you eliminate Wang Xia and take his position, then it makes a lot more sense.
What does that mean?
I don't know why, but you were never under the influence of the incense.
You're here. Come, have a seat. How did it go? Is your sister properly laid to rest?
Yes. I heard from Xiaofeng that the real mastermind is someone else.
Don't worry about that now. Let's focus on finding a cure for you and Tianxiu first.
My sister loved sunflowers since she was little. I buried her in the sunflower field. On the way back, I was thinking, is it better to never know what happened to her, or to accept this brutal truth?
And your conclusion?
It just occurred to me, only the living would even ponder this question. People are selfish by nature. To ease their own conscience, to feel better about themselves, they will never, ever consider the feelings of the dead, the constables of the 6 gates, the people of Jinling City, the villagers of Shoumin Village, Ching. So many have died because of this. If we fail to capture the mastermind, what's the point of living in disgrace?
You're back so soon.
I've discussed it with Tianqiu. If we delay the capture because of our insect poison, the mastermind will likely destroy the evidence. We can't accept that.
So, did my brother remember anything?
He only had contact with Prince Anjue and Wang Xia. He doesn't know the others, but based on our understanding of the case, the mastermind behind it all has already appeared within our sights.
We've seen this mastermind.
This person has powerful connections. He's had dealings with court officials like Anjue. He's in a partnership with Madame Zhao, and then he appeared right in front of us.
Prince Anjing.
I think it's him too. In fact, I'm almost certain it's him. The constable who tried to assassinate Madame Zhao, and the ones in Shoumin Village who tried to kill us, like that garrison centurion, none of them were under the influence of the incense. To have infiltrated both the military and law enforcement, such methods and power are definitely beyond Madame Zhao's capabilities.
If that's the case, then we're in real trouble.
Why? If we've deduced it's him, we should just start investigating.
Traditionally, princes are kept away from the capital, yet Prince Anjing remains in Jinling. You can imagine his status, without solid evidence. We can't even request an audience with him. Besides, matters concerning the royal family are beyond the 6 gates' jurisdiction.
If we don't have ironclad evidence to accuse Prince Anjing, I'm afraid even His Majesty won't help us.
But now might be a good opportunity. After what happened that night at the manor, things are in complete chaos. Since we were involved, asking about the repairs would be a reasonable excuse.
It's our only option. Let's hope we find something.
Not bad. You can hardly see any traces of the fight from that night.
Naturally, after all, this is a prince's manor. We can't afford to be careless. Repairing the buildings and trees is easy. It's a shame we lost several servants. They won't be easy to replace quickly.
The prince's estate is quite meticulously designed. However, this well here doesn't quite fit with the rest of the courtyard.
Don't underestimate this well, gentlemen. It's said to be one of Jinling City's Dragon's Eye wells. It breathes out cool air every summer. Truly remarkable.
Tianbing. Find a chance to go down and take a look.
These are newly hired servants for the estate. They are still learning the prince's rules.
Truly befitting a prince's estate. Even the servants are so dignified looking.
Of course, of course.
I came here today to check on the estate's restoration progress. Secondly, I'd like to know where the prince's concubine, the one who was drugged, where her body is now.
That's no trouble. After that woman died, she was buried on the northern slope outside the city. The new grave there is hers.
While the prince's estate has its own rules, matters like this in the future should be reported to the authorities for handling.
Naturally. The princes are waiting inside. I must attend to other matters now.
Officer Lin, I just remembered I have some unfinished paperwork. Please allow me to leave first.
Go ahead.
This way, please.
My esteemed benefactors, my apologies for not greeting you properly.
No need for formalities, Your Highness. We're fortunate you agreed to see us.
Please, have a seat.
We apologize for disturbing your rest, Your Highness. We came today, regarding the venomous insect case. The true culprit has already committed suicide in his cell. This closing report can only include the victim's testimonies.
I am at your service. It's just that for so long now, it's felt like I was in a dream. I truly don't remember much.
That's normal. Everyone says that. So today, I wanted to ask you in a different way.
Yes?
Panga confessed that it wasn't Lady Xiao who controlled you, but you who controlled Lady Xiao. What do you have to say about that?
A mere accomplice's verbal accusation, and you dare question me about it?
The verbal accusation is indeed absurd, but he did present some evidence.
If that's the case, you should just have your men arrest me and take me to the Ministry of Justice. Why go through the trouble of coming all this way?
No. I also think this accusation is truly absurd. That's why I wanted to ask Your Highness, do you have some grudge against Hanamo?
I would hardly stoop to holding a grudge against a nobody. Are you two finished with your questions? I need to rest now.
What are you doing? You just tipped our hand.
I have my reasons, don't worry. He'll definitely take the bait. Let's head back first, and wait for news from Ian Tianxiu.
There's a hidden chamber in the well shaft. This was found on the floor of that chamber.
Larvae of a Huame insect.
Since these victims were once present in the prince's mansion, doesn't that mean we have evidence now?
No, this only proves the victims were once in the prince's mansion. Prince Anjing could easily claim that Madame Xiao did it in secret.
But this makes it even more likely that Prince Anjing is the mastermind. Besides that, there's something else that interests me more. If my guess is correct, then this probably involves the royal family's most closely guarded secret, just as I thought. This is getting interesting.
Can you tell us now, what's going on?
This Prince Anjing has been lying from the very beginning. That Madame Xiao controlled him, that he remembers nothing, it's all a lie. Prince Anjing is actually a woman.
What? How do you know that? You just examined the concubine's body.
How do I put this? That concubine just now was a virgin.
But what if? What if he's just incapable in that area?
When I was at the prince's mansion before, I observed carefully. Especially the servants. Forget their competence, but they were all fair-skinned scholars. With handsome features.
I remember reading in an ancient text. Some men just have strange preferences. For example, a preference for male companions.
What are you doing?
I almost forgot your lecture.
See? That's the reaction a woman should have. I tested him before with a teacup. He reacted just like you.
The logic makes sense, but you can't just grab someone.
Alright, I was wrong, okay? Prince Anjing is clearly a woman, yet she was infeft as a prince, not a princess. This must involve some royal secret. Others might not know, but His Majesty must know. He knew full well Prince Anjing couldn't have been controlled by Madame Zhao. Yet at the banquet in the prince's mansion, he played along with her act. Guess what? What role does His Majesty himself play in this case?
The Emperor knows these secrets. With his power, why didn't he act himself? Instead, he had us go through all this trouble.
No wonder when we told His Majesty before that we wanted to build him an army of the infected. He seemed to agree, but then ignored it completely. So he had another goal in mind.
I think, from the time Tianchu wreaked havoc in Jinling until now, in reality, His Majesty has been using us to kill Lady Xiao, while also testing our capabilities. Now that Prince Anjing has surfaced, I believe His Majesty will soon tell us what he needs us to do.
Where is Lin Chao phone?
Lin Chao is here.
An imperial oral decree. Lin Chao is to enter the palace and see His Majesty immediately.
I received the decree. I didn't expect it to come so soon. Go. We'll wait for you. Your Majesty.
You know.
I know. The world believes Prince Anjing was allowed to stay in Jinling because of his deep bond with Your Majesty. Who would have thought there were other reasons behind it?
You are good. Better than I imagined. You just left the prince's residence and already uncovered such a secret. It seems there's nothing in this world that can be hidden from you.
Deducing the truth is not difficult for me. The hard part is finding evidence. Without evidence to support it, any deduction is just empty talk. Besides, this matter also involves internal affairs of the royal family.
You're asking for the imperial sword. To act first, report later.
Before that, this humble servant would still like to hear why Your Majesty tested me so thoroughly. What was the real reason?
Have you heard of the elixir of immortality?
You mean the legendary miraculous medicine?
You know such a thing exists. Throughout history, how many emperors have been brought down by such elusive pursuits before ascending the throne? I never thought that one day I would also seek such a thing.
That's understandable.
No, you don't understand. You think it's the allure of supreme power, the flattery of officials that intoxicates, or the allure of the imperial harem. Once, I yearned for all of these. But now, what I seek is for the Great Wei dynasty to last 1,000 generations, for this land to truly shelter all its people. I reformed the bureaucracy, supported farmers, strengthened the military, promoted culture and martial prowess, but it's like plugging one leak only for another to spring up. There is still so much I haven't accomplished. Over the years, I've grown increasingly worried that future generations, corrupted by decadence, will undo all my efforts in an instant. In this world,
nothing is truly eternal. Chasing illusions only leads to ruin in the present.
No. Later, I learned of the Huamai worms. I saw the infected, though they lost their minds. They became immune to all poisons, unafraid of blades. I began to imagine, if these things could be recreated, perhaps they could grant immortality. This delusion was the beginning of it all.
So you're saying, Prince Anjing's research into the Huamei worms was done under Your Majesty's orders?
Prince Anjing. She is my elder sister. Before I ascended the throne, we were the two most outstanding in the royal family. For a time, we were rivals in the struggle for the throne. In the end, she yielded to me. She voluntarily disbanded the ministers who supported her, sparing the royal family a bloody civil war. Later, she immersed herself in pharmacology. That's how she discovered Lady Xiao and the Huamai worms.
Upon learning of this, she willingly presented it to Your Majesty. What was her condition?
Half the empire.
Half the empire? How do you give that away?
She offered to share the elixir of immortality with me. Her condition was that henceforth, the Golden Throne Hall would have 2 seats, 1 dragon, 1 phoenix, to rule the empire together.
You agreed?
I was blinded by the promise of immortality. That's why I announced to the world that my sister had died of illness, yet I infect this unknown Prince Anjing. It wasn't until later, after seeing those infected, that I came to my senses. Those who are my worms are no blessing from the gods. They are bait from a demon. Whoever takes the bait will drag the entire Great Way into the abyss.
Since your majesty understands this, why not deal with it personally? Why seek out a commoner like me?
You don't understand the rules of the court. An emperor may seem all powerful, but in reality, he is constrained on all sides. Without my realizing it, many of the ministers around me have fallen under Prince Anjing's control. As you said, without evidence, I cannot easily move against those ministers. Behind each one of them stands a powerful clan. Any action could cause a major upheaval in Great Way.
So what do you need me to do now, your majesty?
After those ministers were arrested, Prince Anjing lost her leverage over me in the court, so she chose a new hostage, threatening to demand half the empire. If I agree, factional strife will surely intensify, and Great Way will be in peril.
Hostage? What hostage?
The entire population of Jinling City.
The entire city? How could she possibly do that?
I don't know either. That's why I came to you. But I know my sister. She never makes empty threats. Last time, Ching was able to escape back to Shoumin village. That was surely her doing. She wanted to use the lives of the entire village to prove she has the capability.
Shoumin village is just one village. To slaughter the entire city of Jinling, it's probably not as simple as releasing a few infected.
I beg you, sir, to save Jinling, to save Great Way.
So there's such a secret behind all this. I never imagined Jinling City has been constantly living in such a dangerous situation.
Perhaps it's because we infiltrated the prince's manor yesterday. She gave his majesty an ultimatum. Within 10 days, he must proclaim to the world that the dragon and phoenix will rule Great Way together. Otherwise, Jinling will be massacred.
How outrageous. With such behavior, Great Way will surely fall if she ever gains power.
But didn't His Majesty say Prince Anjing had already withdrawn from the succession struggle? Why is she now so obsessed with power?
It was all a lie. Although there have been female emperors before, the obstacles are immense. Not to mention her influence was never as strong as the emperor's. I suspect she started scheming when she discovered Lady Xiao and the Huame worms. Then she withdrew voluntarily, gaining the emperor's trust.
The former empress was a true sovereign of divine majesty. How dare someone of her character compare herself to that?
Let's not dwell on that for now. What we need to figure out now is the method she's relying on to be so brazen.
The only thing I can think of is using the worm poison. But how exactly she'd use it? I don't know. He said to find skilled fighters, turn them into infected, and have them bite people in the streets.
A fighter's advantage lies in their mind. Without consciousness, they're no different from ordinary people.
Speaking of poison, the simplest method, and the most dangerous, is to poison the water supply.
I understand now. No wonder she's been rushing to repair the prince's mansion.
What's the plan?
Do you have a map of Jinling City? A layout map. Just as I thought. Look, Jinling City has 2 major rivers, and 1 smaller stream, and these waterways all connect to the underground rivers. Most citizens rely on well water, and that well water is also linked to the underground rivers. If you poison this water, the toxin would spread to everywhere the rivers flow.
So it's not about poisoning the water directly.
No, precisely because of that. These 3 rivers converge at one point. If we poison that convergence point, the insect toxin would saturate the entire underground river system. Thus, the whole of Jinling City would be left without drinkable water. Look, where's this convergence point?
Prince Anjing's mansion. Right under that well I visited.
How vicious. This way, she only needs to act on a whim, to plunge Jinling into crisis. But with so many rivers and water, once the insect toxin is diluted, would it still be effective?
A normal poison wouldn't work. But these Huame worms are living creatures. They actively seek out places with many people. The human body is their food source and their habitat. Tianxiu, find some wooden sticks, wrap cloth strips around them, sneak into the prince's mansion tonight, and throw these sticks into the well. We only have one chance. We must seize this opportunity. Ling, find a few trusted brothers. Have them guard the spots where these rivers flow out of Jinling City. See if any cloth-wrapped sticks pass by.
All right.
Yi. Take the closed case file on the insect poisonings and submit it to the Ministry of Justice to mislead Prince Anjing. Make her lower her guard against us.
All right.
As for you, proceed with your own plan.
All right. I leave Hong Ling in your care from now on.
What's the situation?
It's exactly as we suspected. The well in the prince's mansion is indeed connected to all of Jinling's underground rivers.
No need to worry. Now that we know their method, we just need to find a way to counter it.
The case file has already been submitted, and the announcement has been posted. The culprit in the insect poison case is Lady Xiao.
It seems Prince Anjing already knows this news.
Have you thought of any countermeasures?
Storming the prince's manor probably won't work. They have plenty of time to pour the insect poison into the well. Tian Chu, if I asked you to storm the prince's manor again, could you do it?
When I came back, I noticed the manor's security had increased significantly. They probably already realized someone broke in last night.
In that case, we have no choice but to start from the fact that the poison's already in the well, and work from there.
Aren't Huame insects afraid of artemisinin? If we also throw a large amount of sweet wormwood into the well, could it kill the insects?
I also wanted to use sweet wormwood, but if we go to the mountains to gather it now, the quantity simply won't be enough. Once in water, Huame insects become active, while the medicine's potency diminishes. Even if we have several households share one batch of sweet wormwood, soaking it before drinking, even then, our 6 gates personnel would still fall far short.
Alright, if you've thought of a way, just go ahead and do it. I'll organize the 6 gates people to start gathering.
Alright. Then EE and I will go find some help.
By the way, my brother should be almost recovered, right? Let him join us too.
Don't wait for your brother. He has his own things to do.
What's he doing?
He went to join Prince Anjing.
What? He defected. What do you mean?
He prefers to work with Prince Anjing. I couldn't stop him.
You couldn't stop him.
We've been talking here for so long. Didn't it occur to you to tell me about this first? The situation was urgent. I forgot.
Sister Hongling, don't be impulsive. Let's act quickly. Maybe later, when we catch the real culprit, we can still plead for Brother Hongma.
Lin Chao, I don't believe you just forgot to tell me. Listen, if anything happens to my brother, our friendship is over. I mean it.
Be careful yourself. Just don't drag me down with you.
Lord Lin, is it truly that urgent?
Absolutely.
I know. Earlier, His Majesty told me about Prince Anjing. I never imagined it had escalated to such a state.
Lord Peng, it's not that I don't trust you, it's just the matter of the patrol battalion.
Rest assured. The patrol battalion has been completely overhauled. Now all the elite troops are my trusted men. They're reliable. Alright, no time to waste. I'll take my men now to gather the medicinal herbs.
This Panga seems quite reliable. What's wrong?
Peng is suspicious. This is going south.
What's wrong with him?
He just told me that His Majesty spoke to him about Prince Anjing. But as far as I know, this is the highest level of royal secrecy in the entire court. Only Prince Anjing himself and His Majesty are aware of it. So how did he know?
Well, what if His Majesty truly treats him like a brother and confides in him?
He also told me that the patrol battalion soldiers were completely replaced with his own trusted men. But do you know where the soldiers of the patrol battalion and Imperial Guard come from?
They're all veterans with military merits, recommended to serve in the capital.
Their merits were earned on the frontier. Their recommenders were generals from their original units. They have no connection to Panga. Even if they did, how could there be so many to support a complete overhaul?
Are you saying Panga has a private army? That's treason.
Or rather, Prince Anjing's private army.
But didn't you say before, if Panga was on their side, they wouldn't need to go through all this trouble to seize power?
That is indeed strange, but as things stand now, any misstep could cost millions of lives. We can't afford to be careless. Let's head back to the 6 gates. We need to readjust our plan. Why are you back?
Didn't you tell us to come back? The task of gathering sweet wormwood was handed to the patrol battalion. We're to monitor the prince's manor.
This is bad. Panga is suspected of colluding with Prince Anjing. And you're not on site. What if they destroy all the sweet wormwood? Then it's all over.
That can't be. After the sweet wormwood is gathered, it's all collected by the 6 gates constables. The constables have already started distributing it to the people. Brother, what's wrong? Brother.
Tianchu holds her down.
Brother.
He must have his reasons for doing this. I want an autopsy.
You dare.
Your brother, Mo, was never controlled. So from the very beginning, he knew the woman he married wasn't the real Liao. He was seeking revenge, so he pretended to be controlled, all to find the truth and uncover the mastermind.
How do you know all this?
Actually, I don't know any hypnotism at all. I called you out that day, just to talk to him. He told me that after Liao disappeared, he was already dead. What's left is just a demon living for revenge.
Brother.
Sister Ling. What is this?
His stomach is full of sweet wormwood. This white wax ball contains Huame worms inside. These bastards, they must have discovered our defenses, so they coated the Huame worms in wax and hid them in bundles of sweet wormwood. If someone accidentally swallows it, the wax melts, the worm crawls out, and the artemisinins effect would have long worn off.
Then how is he infected so quickly?
I suspect he discovered evidence at the scene, wanted to report back, but was caught on the way and had no choice but to swallow the wax ball. All the struggling and crawling sped up his digestion, which also accelerated the time for the Huame worm to emerge.
Lin Chao. This slap is from the old me. From now on, we have nothing to do with each other. What should we do now? Lord Lin.
Thanks to Mo, we've gained the upper hand. Panga has likely used up all the Huame worms. Even if the rest are thrown into the water, it won't matter much.
So what we need to do now is destroy all the sweet wormwood.
That makes it much simpler than dealing with poison. On my command, prepare to counterattack.
Lord Lin, won't that alert the enemy?
Since we've already distributed all the sweet wormwood, we don't have to worry about her poisoning us. If not now, when?
You are wise, my lord. I thought the Emperor had found some master. But he's just a reckless fool. It's time for the throne of Great Way to change hands.
Minister Lin. What brings you here?
Let's not beat around the bush. Your plot has failed. Surrender now.
Fine. It seems His Majesty doesn't care about the people of Jinling.
Arrest them. Who do you think you are? To try and out-scheme me?
Minister Lin has surrounded the prince's manor.
You actually found out. A mere pawn. So what if you capture me? By now, everyone in Jinling should have received the wormwood. I'll have the entire city buried with me.
Take a whiff. What's that smell?
This is... What is that smell? What have you done?
Report. The people of Jinling have burned all the wormwood.
Impossible. How could you have known? The insects were on the wormwood.
That's the power of people. It's the message Hong Mo bought with her life. Prince Anjing, you've lost.
Even so. With the manpower of the 6 gates, how could you possibly notify the entire city to burn the wormwood?
For that, we must thank Minister Pang. I have to say, when your trusted men saw your token, they certainly worked much more efficiently.
Sir, as you instructed, Panga's trusted men from the patrol garrison were all captured. After helping us deliver the message, many died in the process.
I gave him the token. I also told him who the trusted men were. So I was defeated by my own hand.
Your bargaining chip is gone. With just these few men, escape will be difficult.
Years of planning. I never anticipated a variable like you. It's not a failure of strategy. It's simply fate.
Even now, you still don't see where you went wrong. This has nothing to do with fate. In your plan, Xiao Qing became a variable because of love. Hong Mo became a variable because of love. Even the fake Liao you sent became a variable because of love. It's your cold indifference to human emotion that blinded you to the shifts in people's hearts. That is why you failed.
If I had considered human emotion more, I might have succeeded.
If you were truly capable of considering human emotion, you wouldn't have committed these treasonous acts. There would be no talk of success or failure.
Cold indifference. You speak to me of human emotion in the royal family? If I valued emotion, I'd either be far from Jinling or dead without a grave. Just because I'm not a man, in this damned royal family, I don't even have the right to a fair fight. If I could fight honorably, who would want to play these dirty games? If we lose, we lose. You're good.
Prince Anjing has been captured. Will you still resist? After him.
It's fine. He's a wanted man now. He can't get far.
No. Notify Hongling immediately. Tell her to inform His Majesty that Panga likely has a private army hidden beneath Jinling City. Now that he's cornered, he's probably going to rebel.
Yes, sir.
You too. Seal off the prince's manor at once. Destroy all the wells in the courtyard.
Yes, sir.
I hope we're not too late. Well?
He still got away.
What about Hongling?
Sister Hongling and Xiaofeng are with His Majesty now. The Imperial Guard and the Patrol Battalion were originally under Panga's command. Right now, His Majesty can only trust the Constable Sister Hongling brought, and a few guards.
Only our people, and a few guards are with His Majesty.
What's wrong? Isn't the Imperial Guard unreliable?
His Majesty hasn't appeared before the Imperial Guard. Panga can still accuse us of rebellion and kidnapping His Majesty. The Imperial Guard and Patrol Battalion, unaware of the truth, will still believe Panga.
Lord Lin, it's bad. The city and palace gates were suddenly sealed. Panga is leading a group of unfamiliar soldiers, spreading the rumor that His Majesty has been kidnapped by Constable Hong.
What about Hongling?
I heard from the brothers earlier that Constable Hong and His Majesty are in the inner palace.
Let's go rescue them.
All right, wait, rescue them? The inner palace is guarded now. We can't even get through the gate. Panga is also on his way to kill us. We can barely protect ourselves. How can we rescue anyone?
Then what should we do?
Near Ling City. Where's the nearest reserve army?
The Xintian camp, a few dozen miles south. There are tens of thousands of southern border troops rotating there.
We'll go there. The city gates are already closed. The patrol battalion just got the news. They won't have that many guards posted.
Try using this badge.
Panga has been tricked once before. He's definitely warned his men. Using this badge is a death sentence.
Then what do we do now?
There's no other way. We'll have to force our way out before reinforcements arrive. Listen to my orders.
Let's go.
You've all worked hard, brothers.
Who are you?
Lord Pang has ordered all centurions and above to return to the palace immediately.
Do you have the command token?
Yes. Now.
Kill them.
Tianchu.
Damn you, Pangda. We were so close. Just a little more, and you would have seen all the real culprits brought to justice.
Don't be sad. This is actually what Tianchu wanted. Tianchu told me before. When Xiaoqing died, he no longer wished to live on alone. He did it for you. To repay a debt of gratitude. That's why he chose to live until now.
His poison hasn't been cured yet. Ching is dead too. Instead, it was always him helping us. What kindness did I ever show him?
No. All along this journey, we've gotten closer and closer to the truth. Both my and Tianchu's beloved family died because of the insect poison case. I can understand. For those of us still living, knowing what happened to the deceased before is incredibly important.
I'm a professor at the Criminal Investigation Academy. Such a simple truth, and I needed you to teach it to me. I really am regressing with age. Now is not the time for mourning. Let's go. Back to Xintian camp.
General, an artificer wishes to see you outside the camp, General.
An artificer? One of those gadget inventors. What's he doing at a military camp? Let him in.
Yes, sir.
General Huan.
Skip the formalities. What is it?
His Majesty is in danger. I hope General Huan will lead his troops back to the capital.
You're Lin Chao phone.
That's right.
Guards, seize him.
Good. Very good, General Huan.
Wait. What are you laughing at?
It seems someone has already informed General Huan.
Correct. 2 hours ago, a deputy commander from the patrol garrison came to report. He said the 6 gates and the palace guards are colluding to hold His Majesty hostage. You, Lin Chao, are the mastermind, aren't you?
I am indeed the mastermind, but the scheme I masterminded is to rescue His Majesty. Commander of the Imperial Forest Army, Panga, has rebelled. Using the Imperial Forest Army, the patrol garrison, and his private troops, he has Ling surrounded tight as a drum. It took me every ounce of strength I had to escape. Right now, my brothers from the 6 gates are fighting tooth and nail to protect His Majesty. I wonder, General Huan, if you'd like the credit for rescuing the Emperor?
The two of you tell completely different stories. How can I believe either of you? Besides, for border troops to enter the capital without orders is a crime punishable by death for the entire clan.
Then consider this, General. If what Panga says is true, and a whole night has passed without the Emperor being rescued, it means they lack the manpower. If you, General Huan, knew of this but did not act, that is a capital offense. If what I say is true, and you, General Huan, did not rescue the Emperor, but His Majesty is safe and sound, he will surely sentence you to death. If His Majesty is killed, you will be seen as Panga's accomplice. That's also a death sentence. Therefore, if you wish to live, General Huan, you must march into Ling.
Fine. I'll trust you this once. But if anything goes wrong, I'll skin you alive.
Your honor is commendable, General.
Pathetic. In the end, what destroys Great Wei is not the insect poison, nor Prince Anjing. It's that insignificant Panga.
Don't worry, Your Majesty, Lin Chao will surely find a way. For now, we can only resist with our lives.
If it's him, then perhaps there's still a chance.
Lin Chao, you heartless scoundrel. I'm about to die. And you still haven't come back for me.
Kill them.
Panga pays his respects to Your Majesty.
To think it will be you in the end.
No, no, no. I am not the mastermind behind the insect poison case. I am simply rebelling against you.
I don't understand. Have I not treated you well? To make you hate me so? Whether you kill me or take me hostage, are you naive enough to think you can get away with this?
Today, the Six Gates rebelled. The Son of Heaven was slain. The Imperial Guard commander fought valiantly against the traitors, recovered the royal body, and received the Emperor's final decree to install a new ruler. The Imperial Guard commander is appointed as the regent. Prince Anjing, your plot has been exposed. If I don't fight for my life, should I just wait for you to kill me? Don't tell me that if I surrender now, you'll let me go.
My Great Wei.
Don't get too excited. Even if we all die, someone will come for you. Once he sets his sights on you, you won't be far from death.
You mean Lin Chao, right? If it weren't for that kid, why would I take this risk? If it weren't for him, how could my Minger have died so tragically? Don't worry. I won't kill you. I'll keep you alive. I'll keep you to watch how I torture him to death.
Minger, Prince Anjing's childhood name. What was your relationship with her?
How dare you call her Minger? She told me that once she ascended as Empress, that would be the day we married. Now she's gone. This throne. Today, I will sit on it in her place. Do it!
Interesting, she wanted to be the Jade Emperor. Then you'd be ascending to heaven.
I thought I'd never see you again.
Lin Chao, how did you get in here?
Your Majesty, your humble servant is late to your rescue. General Huan of the Border Defense Army is currently in Jinling City, cleaning up the remaining traitors. He will come to pay his respects shortly.
This kind of character? You really did just pick him up by the river. Take me for a stroll there sometime.
I know your skills are good, but let's see if this arrow is faster than you.
Lin Chao, you've ruined my plans again.
I've never seen someone so shameless. Do you know how many innocent people died because of your ambition? How dare you stand here, putting on this act? Kneel! For a maniac like you, I have no interest in hearing your story about some Minger. I don't want to know what secrets you're hiding. Take your story and go to hell. Tian Chu Ching Han Mo. And all the innocent souls of Jinling City, this vengeance. I will avenge them. The insect poison is taking effect. Yee. Yee.
How is she?
Still not doing well, even though he has been taking artemisinin daily, she can't hold on much longer. If this continues, I'm afraid there will be no saving her.
Don't worry, I've already ordered Jiaofeng to fetch the Wuyin grass. We collected some not long ago.
Thank you for your concern, Your Majesty.
You too kind. If it weren't for you, the Great Way would have been finished.
I've studied the Wuyin grass. Its potency is extremely strong. You can't use the full dose at once. And it needs to be injected directly into the bloodstream. Ling, help me find some rats and some goose feathers. Also, bring a few pieces of intact cowhide. All right.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to make a simple syringe. This device will help me inject the medicine directly into the bloodstream. The rats are for testing. The potency of Wuyin grass is immense. If the full dose is injected into the blood, it could cause organ failure and death. So, I need to experiment to determine the correct dosage.
How do you know all this?
I just happened to study a bit, that's all. If I told you I'm from the future, you'd probably want to keep me by your side.
Your sister's name is Iji. That's a lovely name.
She's been frail since childhood. She rarely goes out. She just stays home embroidering cloth dolls. My brother and sister-in-law are healthy, but they've practiced martial arts since they were young. Later, they became constables for the 6 gates. They haven't seen much of the world either.
I'm not sure about these two. But at least they'll have food and shelter. Sticking with us isn't a bad deal, right?
His Majesty has made you a prince of a different surname. Are you really not tempted at all? He broke ancestral rules to grant you this title.
What's so good about being an official? You can't go here. There are taboos there. No freedom at all.
If you don't want the reward, fine. But you had to trade the princedom for silver. The entire court is about to curse you out.
No money. How can I take my 2 wives to travel the world?
Oh, shut up.